Got to comb my hair. Oh man, chat. Xbox Gamescom 2026 live reaction showcase. Let's go.
Wake up, it's a brand new day. Crazy Lou's here, got something to say. Good morning, gamers, rise and shine. It's time to play, let's have a good time. Morning, gaming community. With Crazy Lou, it's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. In the world of games, we're just meant to be. Grab us coming and eat up scene. Crazy Lou is ready, it's a gaming scene. Fernie's training people where their skin. All recent gaming go, rates and pay top mean. Good morning, coming moving. It's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. Wake up, it's a brand new day. Crazy Lou's here, got something to say. Good.
Initiating launch sequence.
Let's begin. Much better now, huh? Good morning, everybody. Also tuning in, even the crazy one. Wishing you all beautiful and awesome Wednesday. Yes, it's finally here. Gamescom for Xbox is here. Chat, I'm super excited for it, of course. Why not? It's Gamescom, baby. Let's fucking go, man. It's gonna be good stuff today. So, chat, just to let you know, if you guys see me with an eye kind of like, my left eye last night when I was riding a bicycle, all of a sudden, a piece of wood landed in my eye. So I had to go to the emergency room after 2 or 3 hours of having my eye bothering me, and that was the only way they could take the piece of wood out of my eye. So yes, I'm a little bit blind on the left side. I'm trying to do a schedule for the doctor. I can see though, like if I close my eye I can actually see. Let's see, oh shoot, let me see who's in here so I can say good morning to everyone. But yeah, if I close my eyes, like my right eye, I can actually see Laos Boys, Why So Serious Pickles, Big B Money, all you guys, good morning to you all. I can see you all good, but still, it's kind of foggy. And yeah, I gotta go to the doctor though later on today to check if my eyes, is pretty good, and just in case I need something to make it better than what it was. So yes. Why so did I miss you? The meat pounding on the desk? No. It's not. There's no time to doing it today though. Why so serious? Because either way we got the showcase. So I don't know how long it's gonna be. It's gonna be probably 2 or 3 hours. So I don't know. It's gonna take a chunk of time today. So let's see. Big B Money, good morning. Gio Walker, good morning. Everyone, Eric, good morning. Laos Boys, good morning. Game news, Rockstar game addresses, game Grand Theft Auto 6 gameplay leaks. Take-Two will face lawsuit. Damn. Rockstar Games has released a statement addressing the Grand Theft Auto 6 gameplay videos that leaked online over the past week, apologizing to fans. Well, all they gotta do is show their video. Keep it going. Just tomorrow. When is it gonna be? The 27th, right? Big B Money. So tomorrow night we're gonna see that video. Let's fucking go. See it on Netflix. All right, Pickles, good morning. All right, let's see who else is in here. Why so serious? Good morning, my friend. What do you think is more heartbreaking for the team? The appalling conditions and union busting, or these leaks? To be honest, though, look, I don't even know what to say about that, my friend. I mean, it's been crazy for them, I gotta say. I mean, they had a leak in 2022, a leak in 2023, I think it was 22, 23. They had a massive leak. What they should have done is better up their security and stuff like this. Because listen, this is their biggest game, right? Their biggest game is the most talked about game. I mean, we saw the first trailer. They had 260 million views. They had a whole lot of stuff going on in there, you know, with that game. So they knew that it was going to be a target no matter what. And this is the funny thing, though. Even though they only released the digital code or that stuff that's going on out there, you know, they're not releasing a physical game. Trust me, they would have been hacked. They would have been... It would have been thrown out there no matter what, because that's how things are. This is the biggest game. I mean, 3 years ago, they were hacked too. And part of the game was released in, I think it was like an alpha state, or I don't know what state it was. But it was everywhere in the internet. I mean, I remember a friend of mine who had a YouTube channel decided to post the video on their YouTube channel to get views and everything, and then they got shut down. You guys don't know, but they are from here in Dominican Republic. But yeah, that's what happened to the channel, because they decided to post leaks of the videos and stuff like that from 2023 or 2022, and their channel got shut down because of that. Juan Recio, mi hermano, good morning. How you doing, Juan Recio? How you doing? So yeah, they just had to get the security done. But I'll tell you this much: will it do well? Yeah, it'd probably do well. They will do well, and they'll probably, you know, get their stuff in there. Louis delays his show 2 times. It's still late. Laugh out loud. Dude is on the island time. No, I did not delay the show, though. I think I was like 3 minutes late today. I did good today, though. Francisco Robles, morning, my friend. How are you doing? How you doing? Broke boy, good morning. Pang 9113, good morning. Damn, Rockstar apology to Game Fan Leaks. Yep, they did. Yep. What do you mean you want to start Witcher 3? I ain't starting Witcher 3 again. Fuck that shit. I'm going to finish it and that's it. Hey, Megan Target, what's up? Good morning. Keep your expectation low when it comes to these game review shows. You know, I'm Megan, I'm just chilling. Because, I mean, last year we saw it. I know what they show. I know what they usually, you know, put out there. And what do they do on especially these Xbox showcases. I mean... The last one the year before, what really amazed me was the accessibility controls that were released. I was like, whoa, that's pretty cool, you know. Last year's, I don't remember what was shown that really made me like, oh, okay, cool. But this year, I'm just expecting like more stuff, more gameplay from the games that are coming out and stuff like that, you know. The games already that are going out there, yeah. So let's see though, what else? Rectangle, good morning. How you doing, man? How you doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me see. Good game news. The PS5 Pro has reportedly sold out across Germany, with GTA 6 driving increased demand. The console is either unavailable from major online retailers or being resold at significant. I think it's sold out because, you know, yeah. So let's see. Jeff Keighley being Jeff Keighley, yesterday was the world premiere trailer for No Ghost at a Grand. Problem is, the game was revealed last year at the Xbox Summer Showcase. Oh, wow. Wow. Well, I mean, let me tell you something. I did not watch the Jeff Keighley show. I did not watch it because, you know, like I said, yesterday I got home from riding a bicycle. I had a piece of wood in my eye, so I had to like literally go to an emergency room like 3 hours later because I thought I was gonna with with eye drops. I thought it was gonna come out, but it didn't. So I had to go to the emergency room, and you know, whatever it is right there with my eye. Yeah. So yeah. So, but listen, why so serious? I promise you that today I will go buy the meats, and by Friday show we will prepare the meat. Yes, we will prepare the meat. And have some fun. Today we're gonna go out there. Interesting, no plume this time around. Pickles, good morning. Tomorrow GTA 6 news. Yes, I'm ready. I know you're ready for that. So what happened in Jeff Keighley's showcase though? I mean, Chad, you guys saw it. Tell me a little bit about it before, you know, we start heading into this Xbox showcase. Let me have it prepared just in case. Oh, I accidentally did. All right, here we go. Let me have it ready so that way, you know. Yeah. Woohoo. Let me just have this thing ready because we are watching this here live. All right, here theater mode. Let me set this sucker up while you guys tell me what has happened yesterday in the Jeff Keighley showcase. What went down. All right, here we go. Got it? Okay, perfect. So this is ready to go. And as soon as the timer goes in, you know, we'll jump in there and we'll see what's going on. But I'm super excited for today's show. I'm super excited. I'm super excited to see what are they going to show, what new stuff is gonna be in there. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna show the Elite 3 controller today. I mean, I hope so. I'm hoping that they show the Elite 3 controller, but I don't want to throw, you know, stuff out there like crazy. But I hope they do though. So you're preparing the meat on the stream? Yes, sir. I'm gonna prepare the meat on the stream for everyone's laughter. X-Lines Gaming Morning. Hope you're okay, Chris. Yeah, I'm good, Big Big Money. I'm good. I'm just dealing with this. You know, it's kind of hard because, you know, you need both. When you're living 42 years with both eyes okay, you know, it's kind of hard just to see with one eye and the other one you can't see that well. But I see what you guys are typing, though. Like, for example, Rob Boy says, Witcher 3 Remaster coming out end of September, and current owners get the remaster for free. Oh, sweet. I got it for free? But I have to start a damn game over. No, I'm not playing that shit again. No. Do people still fall for the Xbox Pro Controller scam? I don't think, Rachie, I don't think, no, I did not get beat up. It was a piece of, you know, you guys, I've been telling you guys I've been doing exercise every day with my bicycle, right? So I was riding my bicycle out in the park, and all of a sudden a piece of wood just flew in my eye. How? I don't know. It was just crazy. So I had a piece of wood in my eye, and that thing was, and it scratched my eye a little bit. So now I had to take antibiotics, and but drops though. Louis should have shown up with an eye patch today. I should have done that though. Louis, I redid the thumbnails for it. Thank you for that, Farq. Thank you, because you know I gotta change the thumbnails though, because yeah, piece of wood. I don't even know, Pickles, but it was weird though. Something landed in my eye though. But all I know is when I was at the doctor's though, I had to go to 3 hospitals here to find an emergency, you know, for the eye. And then when I went, they're like, okay, let me see. They flipped the eye, bloop, and they're like, there it is. And I was like, crap. Man, Sid Lord, don't, Sid Lord, don't, man. I mean, I'm sad about that. Shoot, R.I.P. Dolly Parton, man. Damn. I wanted to go see her in concert though. I wanted to go see the Queen of Country in concert and never got to. Man, I'm sad about that, man. She died real young though. She was like, what, 81? Yeah. Yeah, she did a lot of cool stuff in her career though. 3 hospitals, goddamn. Yeah, I went to bed like around 1 a.m. though. 1 a.m. But Chad, tell me about the Jeff Keighley showcase. What happened though? Anything cool happened? So when I get there, meet on the table and wood in the eye. Sounds like you got a problem, Louis. Yes, I know I do. Crazy Louis Rockstar, hacker of the group. Hacker of the group. Wait, what? Big B, are you the hacker? I mean, they've been pointing at you that you don't want to look at that stuff. 81 is not young. Well, I mean, nowadays 81 is actually young though, to be honest though. That's pony karma. Tomorrow's GTA 6 trending topic. Oh my god, that's the thing though. Like, we got the Xbox showcase coming up, right? But no matter what, no matter how many showcases we have this week showing great games, great stuff, tomorrow when the Netflix trailer hits, that's gonna be boom. Wood in the eye is better than wood in the mouth. You're right. Yes. More don't sign the 50s now. Yeah. That's true. Howdy, Hookson. Hey, Sinceres. Any out in the PS Blackout? Nope. Nobody knows. Nobody knows how the blackout is going. Nobody knows but PlayStation. That's the only thing that they know. And the only thing we have updated from the whole PS Blackout is that it is kind of affecting them, because they're showing a little bit of weakness out there, and I hope they keep on doing it. They keep on doing what they're doing, because really it is affecting their business. How do we know this? Because, you know, from the things that we're hearing, and again, we cannot confirm because it was a rumor about in India they're blacklisting a lot of media sites. And yeah, Rachie said, damn it, Rachie, no, Rachie, no, turn that thing off, Rachie. This is a week of silence. You should not turn it on, Rachie. Turn it on next week. Man, Rachie, don't be like that, Rachie. Rachie, don't be putting that in there. You're gonna get a lot of fans in here trying to fight you with that. Wow, Wacko, damn, Wacko, don't be saying that though, Wacko, no. Wacko, I'm gonna live to 80. I'll live to 80. Crazy Louis, I asked because keeps dropping YouTube shorts about there being over. Oh man, yeah, I got the death symbol on my chest. Yeah, that's right, Sablo. I got the death symbol in my chest. So they're saying a million folks taking part of it though. Interesting. I mean, where did they get that information from though? We gotta find the source though. I mean, I've not seen the source of anything out there yet, but it's gonna be hard though to find one. But yeah, Sablo says I got the death symbol because you know Xbox is always dead. Sign dead to Xbox. Speaking of which, I gotta buy a new Xbox shirt. I've had this shirt for like 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. I had this shirt since the start of the podcast. Damn, I gotta get a new shirt. And now it fits better though, because I lost a couple weight though. I'm feeling muscly. Yeah, I got to play my gacha games. All right. But yeah, tell me updates about the Jeff Keighley. How was it? What would you guys rate it? You know, what would you guys say about it? Like I said, I want to watch it later on today when I get some downtime. You know, that's what I want to know. How is the blackout even being tracked? I do not know, Sincere. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. But all I know is one thing is though that I don't. The only thing I can track is from PlayStation is how. Every time they post something, is the fans going in there and say, no this, no buy, all this shit. It feels like, you know, people are bodying it, as they say out there. But to be honest, though, I say they're pretty pissed off. And if someone is bodying this because they're pretty pissed off. Yeah. Yep. 4 months for Nada. Nice. But yeah, I mean, we'll know later on if it takes full on effect, especially since they went in there and slapped the hell out of the fanboys. Let's see how much they're going to resist, you know, the craving to play video games. Or because if I was them though, I would have just sold my PS5 and grabbed an Xbox. That's what I would have done personally, or grabbed a Nintendo, whatever, or PC. I would have sold that sucker and be like, nope, I'm done with y'all. I ain't turning you back on. That's it permanently. I'm done with you. Because that's the thing, though. I mean, there's going to be games coming out, especially in September. September, we are packed with so many fucking great games. It's going to be insane. Ready to see another of updates. Nothing. Wow, the highlight was Witcher 3. Okay. See, that's why. You see, like, look. That's why I don't want to sit down and watch the Jeff Keighley. Because, you know, we don't know what is he going to... Because basically with the Xbox, we do know what is going to be shown. And we're sitting here, we're going to watch it because, of course, it's Xbox, right? But with the Jeff Keighley showcase, we do not know what's going to be shown. And basically, it's pretty much a lot of rinse and repeat this year. And he's doing, what is it, 3 shows a year now? Yeah, is it 3 shows a year? Yeah, he does Gamescom now. He does the Summer Game Fest, plus the Video Game Awards. But when you put them all together, it's pretty much the same damn show. And so that's why I'm like sitting here, I'm like, nah. The Game Awards, the only thing that happens is they give people awards, and you get the, you know, the Rabbi Bill Clinton dude hopping in there and, you know, talking stuff. That's like the only thing we get, though. Remember that chat when the dude went on the stage and I was like, yeah, my friend Rabbi Bill Clinton. I was like, what? What are you talking about? I was like, can I go back to that and see what he said? I thought I heard Bill Clinton in there. That was some funny shit. Your show doesn't get high. The highlight was remake of a year-old game. Wow. 10-year-old game. Wow. I mean, I don't know how this is going to be. That one crap game, remember? I mean, last year's for the Game Awards, they ended the show with High Guard. Don't you, Pickles, you weren't there? So there was this kid who went on stage. And he's like, yeah, my friend Rabbi Bill. Let me see if I can find that. That was funny, though. So I can show you real quick before we go into the... let me see if I can find it real quick. Let me see if I can find Rabbi Bill. Oh, Lord. Rabbi Bill. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. Yeah. So... this kid hopped on stage with Elden Ring. He just hopped on stage. Like he literally walked on stage. So here, let me show you this pickles real quick. I'm just gonna show you this. This is way too funny. And here, let me show you this. Oh, let me wait. Okay, here we go. So yeah, this kid out of nowhere. Here, let me show you it again. So that kid hopped on stage, and they were like, who is this kid? Like he just hopped in there. I'm not kidding you. So here, let me put a bit of sound. Here we go. That kid just hopped on. Said, bye-bye, whatever. There you go.
Hey, Matan. You know, real quick, I want to thank everybody and say that I think I want to nominate this award to my Reformed Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton. Thank you, everybody.
He says, I want to nominate this award to my friend Rabbi Bill Clinton. I was like, what? That happened yesterday. I mean, not yesterday, in the Game Awards. When was it? 2022. That dude just hopped on stage and just said what he said. You're like, what? Oh, man, that was some funny stuff. So let me go back. Let me have the, yeah. All right, here we go, chat. This is what we want. This is what we want to see for today. So let me just turn off the volume, just leave it there. And as soon as it starts, though, as soon as we get the time ticker, we're going to start this, showcase. So let's go over here. Uh-oh. Where is my Gamescom? Uh-oh. Did I? Okay, here we go. Found it. Yeah. Yeah, that kid is hilarious. Yeah. I haven't seen it. Oh, this guy, I've seen it. He snuck in. Yeah, he did. He just the Goose Guaranteed here. Yeah. Yeah. 5 minutes to go. Yes, sincere. We're already set up. We're ready to go. We're just waiting for that time, to start, popping in. So let me just put myself back on while, and once it starts, I'll put the screen. But yeah, that was some funny stuff, though. That was some funny stuff from back in the day. Yeah, it was quick, though. I mean, this is when you have fun. This is when you have fun and you talk, about stuff, like random stuff. Do you see how fast time goes? That's why when we end the show, chat, we always go, into, good conversations. And all of a sudden, I'm sitting, I'm like, whoa, it's almost 12. I got to go to work. Oh, man. Okay, let me... Default view. All right, let's go there. Okay, much better. Right over here. He had a full celeb interviewer now. Really? He's a full-blown celebrity because of that? Man, so that means if I gotta go to the Game Awards, hop on stage and say something, and I'll become a full set. All right, there you go. I'm gonna tell Jeff that. Jeff, I'm hopping on stage. You'll see me. I'll tell him that. So it's been a hot minute since I heard of him. Nah, he just disappeared because I think he did a couple of interviews and it was pretty much a little bit disrespectful towards people, and I think that guy kind of disappeared out of the blue, though. Like, I haven't heard from him in ever, chat. I mean, I haven't heard from him in ever. But yeah, what else? How did Zidis not know this guy belonged on stage? Well, I mean, the bodyguards were there, though. Like, if you see, towards the end of the show, you see, the bodyguards on there. But the funny thing is, he hopped on stage, just like, okay, I'm here. That was so funny, chat. That was so funny. And he just said what he said, though. That was the funniest thing that ever happened in Jeff Keighley's showcase. And I think there was a second one wanting to hop on stage, but he got stopped, though. I think there was a second one trying to do the same thing, but he was stopped, though. But that was crazy, though, how they were announcing the winner. It was Elden Ring. They were shouting Bill Clinton in the chat, laugh out loud, yeah. Because that was, wasn't it talking to some woman? Yeah, that was him, yeah. That was the last time, yeah. He was being a little bit disrespectful. Yep, never heard from him ever again, yep. Yep, chat, that's who it is. Name 10 books. 10 books on We Were Soldiers. One's Metro 2039. Charlotte's Web. Matilda. Matilda's a pretty good book, though. I like Matilda. Matilda. Earl Stein's books. What was his name, though? What was the name of those books? Oh, man. Why do you gotta give me the... Oh, 2 minutes left. All right, chat. We got 2 minutes left. I'm gonna keep thinking about those books. Yeah. Goosebumps. It was R.L. Stein's. What else do we have? Books. Man. Shoot. The Shining. It's. What else? Yeah. Why hasn't this started though? Let me refresh it just in case. All right, here we go. Perfect. Okay, chat. We got a countdown now. Let me kill the comments. Super Fudge, Justin, Ken, Stephen King books. Yeah, there you go. Yep. Oh, Black Hawk Down, another great book. Yeah. And I got the best one though. The book for dummies. That's it. I can name 15 of them. Wrestling for dummies, Windows for dummies, Excel for dummies. That's it. You know. Oh, yeah, I sent to name 10 books. Oh, okay. Then you have Game of Thrones and stuff like that. What? Left. Then we'll keep on talking about stuff like that. All right, let's go. So is this perfect volume? Do I need to look? Correct. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Come on, start with the banger, baby. Peggy 18. Ah, shit. Yeah, I did eliminate the ads for today. There's no ads on the show today, chat. No ads at all. I did eliminate all that stuff.
It's known as Cathedral City, the metropolis on the Rhine, or simply Köln. But for the next 4 days, a Brit like me would say Cologne is the epicenter of gaming, as hundreds of thousands of developers, publishers, artists and fans converge on this bustling German city for the biggest gaming event in the world. And of course, Xbox is at the center of it all, as me and my fellow Xbox On cohorts catch up with some of the minds behind the games making headlines and wish lists. Plus, we've got some Xbox news coming up that you don't want to miss. So keep it here as we bring you wall-to-wall coverage of the must-play games, updates, and fan-favorite franchise coming to a PC, handheld, or Xbox console near you. And speaking of Xbox consoles...
Yeah! But it's way too much money! Oh no, that's the best thing in the world. Paying for premium, I don't mind it. I'll pay for premium. I'm good with that.
Back at the Xbox Showcase in June, one of the many cool things that we unveiled was the Xbox 25th Anniversary Collection, with a translucent green Xbox Series X and Xbox wireless controller. And this limited edition collection celebrates 25 years of Xbox. Time flies. But since then, I think it's fair to say that fans have been eager to learn how to get their hands on these. And today we're excited to share more and also give you a closer look at what makes this collection so special. And joining me now are Scott Van Vliet, our Xbox Chief Technology Officer, and Carl Ledbetter, Head of Design for Xbox Devices. Welcome, guys. Welcome to Gamescom.
Henry, thank you for having us here, man.
Yeah, thank you. Absolutely. It's my pleasure. And Scott, in particular, welcome to Xbox, because you only just joined us a few months ago as our first ever CTO. Why don't you break down for us, what does a CTO actually do?
Yeah, well, first, I've been a fan of Xbox since day one. Owned the original console, was an early beta tester of Xbox Live in 2002, and spent many hours getting kudos inside of Project Gotham Racing, getting my butt kicked and getting pwned in campaign or Combat Evolved, and playing games like Hunter, The Reckoning, and all other types of games like Morrowind and others that spent countless hours playing on this device. So to be here as a CTO of Xbox is just an incredible honor and an incredible opportunity. Now, in that role, I'm really a maker, if you think about it. I started my career as a software engineer and a builder of devices. But really, I'm focused on making and building great experiences for our players. And so that includes building the hardware that Xbox produces, as well as the software that runs on our devices, the developer ecosystem and the platforms that developers use to publish their games and their technology on our platform. So really kind of the end-to-end system that helps bring value to players.
Amazing. Yeah, so very much a connective kind of tissue that helps all the teams communicate with each other and just deliver great games on great devices for
That's right.
everyone. Awesome. Carl, you've been here a little bit longer, right?
I've been here a little while, yes.
Yeah. You come with the furniture now, I think.
Yeah, I think I need my own anniversary edition. But I will say one of the things that, having been at Xbox since the beginning, like one of the first products I worked on was the design of the controller S. And this was in response to the Duke. The Duke is awesome. I know many of you out there love the Duke. It's very endearing.
I got big hands. It's perfect for me.
Bingo. So the first challenge we have is how do we get the controller to fit in more hands? So the response to that was designing the controller S. That's where I started.
I really love the fact that, because I remember when there was more deep dives on the Series X and S wireless controllers, that a lot was made of how much data was captured just to make sure that it fit even more hands. So the fact that that's like a through thread since the beginning of Xbox is really cool to see, and something that's continually iterated on. That's awesome. Well, before we dive in and learn a bit more about this incredible collection, Scott, you got something you wanted to share?
I do, Henry, and I'm really excited to share that starting tomorrow, our fans will be able to pre-order the 25th anniversary collection of our device.
Amazing. Let's go. Okay. Very nice. Awesome. Very nice.
Right.
But there's one more.
There's a little bit of additional details there. In addition to the pre-order tomorrow, some of our most loyal fans would have already received an email this morning with early access to pre-order starting today.
No way. Where was my email?
Yeah, you should check.
Oh, okay. Later. We'll do that later. That's amazing news. So check your emails as well at home.
My email,
maybe you're one of the lucky ones, but if not, check back with us tomorrow and you can get your own one of these, which, I'm going to have to do that. Is there anything else as well that is particularly exciting about this collection for people that are pre-ordering?
There's one more fact to share, Henry. In addition to the console and the controller being included in the collection, pre-orders will include a copy of Halo Campaign Evolved in the box.
Yes, back where it all began. I mean, I love Halo. I love the controller too. Is it possible for someone to be able to purchase just the controller on its own?
Absolutely. Again, starting today, customers and our players can choose to pre-order that device, the 25th anniversary special edition controller, starting today. Nice.
I think I will have to, because I want a second one to go along with the console itself. Unbelievable. Okay, everybody clear your calendars for tomorrow to get your pre-orders locked in. You don't want to miss it. But why don't we talk a bit more about this just stunning hardware. Well done, guys, by the way. First, Scott, why don't you tell me a little bit about what were the inspirations behind the anniversary collection?
Well, there's a lot that went into designing this box, and actually, I'll hand it over to Carl, the team who actually worked on it and built it.
All right, thanks, Scott. So we put our heart and soul into this design. I mean, going back 25 years, it's a pretty special moment. We wanted to create a product that was reflective of the journey we've been on with players over the past 2.5 decades. And so we started with the material. So the Xbox, the original Xbox limited edition console was in this exact same translucent green resin. And so we worked with the engineering team, we matched the resin, and we found a way to actually mold it on the console, the Series X25. And we've never done that before. No, so we're kind of building a new product muscle with this one.
So it's an exact
It's an exact match. Wow. And so we're really proud of being able to do that. There's also a number of Easter eggs on this product.
That looks so cool, though.
I'm not going to give any of them away.
Come on. Fine.
That's up for you at home to, once you get this, just explore. You'll find some really special things. But I will say, for the people who are at Gamescom here, we have a special exploded view display of the Xbox Series X25. And on that one, you can see around the fan shroud Master Chief's helmet. He's molded in. It's special.
Sick.
Do not do this at home.
That's right. Do not
take our word for it.
Yeah,
do not open the device.
Do not open the device. But for those of you at the show here, you can check it out. We also did a few other things. And so you'll see on the front of the console, it has the branding, the Xbox 25.
Yep.
On the controller, we also have that.
Nice.
We also did something that we've never done before. So I'm going to turn this on. And you'll see that the Xbox button, we lit up the X shape in green.
Nice.
So this is a true homage to the original branding for the Xbox. And that's just something that every time you turn on the console, is going to remind you of where we've come from
and
the journey we've been on together.
Yep.
Can I talk a little bit about the controller?
Please do.
Okay.
I'm not going to stop you.
Yeah, the team just went all out. So, we talked earlier about the controller S design.
So good.
How to make it more comfortable.
Yeah.
Well, that was a lot of inspiration there. So on the controller, you'll see the ABXY colors are the same: red, blue, green, and yellow. It has the branding, the Xbox 25. On the back, I don't know if you can see that, we have the original Xbox logo.
That's nice.
Yes, that's printed on the back.
Batteries,
And then
just
for
for
those
you.
of you who know, the controller S actually had the ABXY, but it had the C and Z buttons. They were white and black, and those later in life on the Xbox 360 became the bumpers. So what did we do? We made the bumpers in that same black and white.
It's like pulling on my heartstrings.
That's
cool.
Literally bringing me
That's
back
cool.
25 years.
It's awesome.
Oh,
That's
it's so wonderful.
cool.
So that's just some of the design details that we did. We actually did one more thing.
Oh.
Never before done. So this console, each one will be laser etched and numbered. Unique.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's sick. Oh my goodness. I can imagine already. People are going to be looking who got the 25.
That's right.
Who got the 117.
The 117.
Yes. That's going to be a real chase for collectors. I love it.
Wow.
Love serialized. And you've absolutely nailed the design. As someone who's been playing from the OG Xbox, I didn't have a translucent green one. I had the black one. So this is a nice chance for me to own something that's a piece of gaming history and also just looks so sick. So congrats, guys. You've really, really done a great job. And if you are at Gamescom, definitely check out the exploded view. I'm kind of intrigued if I could get one like that and then maybe just put it together myself, because I'm a bit of a tinkerer sometimes, but I'll let you know. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure having you here, guys. Thank you so much for sharing all those details about the Xbox Series X 25 and, of course, the Xbox 25th anniversary controller as well. I'm not kidding. Get that reminder in your calendar so you don't miss the pre-order window. But hey, maybe check if you're one of our most loyal gamers and you got that early access email as well. But coming up, the Crazy Taxi World Tour continues with a jaunt through Germany unlike any other. But then we swap the pickaxe for a sword with an all-new game demo for Minecraft Dungeons 2. But Minecraft Dungeons 2 isn't the only big game coming to Xbox, with Gears of War E-Day, NBA 2K27, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, and Grand Theft Auto 6 all on the way. Xbox is truly the best place to play. But first, you're a raccoon leading a gang of trash pandas in all-out mischief and mayhem. Yeah, it's our first world premiere of the day. Enjoy.
Oh, here we go. I like this stuff. Let's go. The hell? Oh my god. Oh shit! Oh my god. Did he just... Oh, what? That's not a cipher. Oh, me and Sally gonna play this. Oh, that's wicked. No, that's cool. That's Metal Gear shit right there. Oh shit, that's awesome! Game Pass! Just order control on Xbox stores. Visit the brothers with $2.
Germany, the land of enchantment.
That's awesome, bro.
From the
That's
moment
awesome.
you land, you'll be met with breathtaking views, fairy tale vistas, modern amenities, and cities full of historical charm.
Oh shit, that's great.
And there's no better way to explore this vibrant land than by car.
Oh,
Experience historic villages,
I love
modern
it.
art, delicious sausages, fantasy castles, magical holiday markets,
Pause.
and pointier castles. The charm and atmosphere of the natural beauty is only beat by the colorful locals you'll run into along the way. These interactions can be quite magical. Naturally, no trip to Germany would be complete without a visit to the famous Autobahn. So, what are you waiting for? Explore Germany today. Auf Wiedersehen.
Wow, that's cool.
Welcome to the home of Minecraft Dungeons 2 at Gamescom, right here at the Xbox booth. It's a beautiful scene with the seasons changing as fans wait their turn to get hands-on with the demo. You can see the booth is celebrating the brand new dimension for Minecraft Dungeons 2 that was announced last week, known only as the
Your sound went away, no!
gameplay,
Okay,
and there's
okay.
no waiting in line for you. Charlie's got the controllers warmed up and ready for a live playthrough with 3 of the minds behind the game. Charlie, take it away.
When it premiered back in 2020, Minecraft Dungeons was called the perfect introduction to dungeon crawlers for beginners and a breezy adventure for veterans, and a great couch co-op too. So here to bring us the next chapter in Minecraft Dungeons, please welcome Minecraft Dungeons 2 creative director Måns Olsen, executive producer Andreas Skoglund, and production director Nathan Rose. It's lovely to have you here, guys. Collectively, how are we doing? Thumbs up?
Doing so good.
Really
good. Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Amazing. Right, so Måns, I'm going to come to you first, and I'm going to ask you potentially the most important question of the whole day, okay? What kind of game is Minecraft Dungeons 2, and how does it build upon the world of Minecraft?
Okay, so Minecraft Dungeons 2 is an action RPG set in the world of Minecraft. You fight familiar enemies and new enemies. You collect lots of treasure, and you can do all of that together. So you play up to 4 players, either in couch co-op or online play, or just mix the two together.
And co-op's a huge element of the
It
title,
really
right?
is,
Yeah, amazing. And we're seeing such amazing footage here that we've seen already, but one of the things I really want to dive into, because we have a live demo today, how very exciting, is the character customization, because this has evolved quite a bit since the previous title, right?
Yeah. So we're seeing the new inventory here. There's a few things that we have done to it. The armor slot has been split up into 1 from the first game, into 4 slots.
Love
helmet, chestplate, leggings, and boots to
Just
match
like Minecraft?
regular Minecraft.
Yeah, and just more loot gubbins.
Nice.
Exactly. More loot, more ways to
That's
customize.
awesome.
Exactly.
I'm
We've
happy
added a
Bobo
new
got his
item slot
controller.
called
That's awesome.
talismans. Talismans give you passive bonuses that specialize you in a particular playstyle. So if you want to customize your playstyle, you equip these. You see that some of these have experience, so if you go up to one of the equipped ones, they level up with you. So as you play the game,
okay.
as you invest more time into it, these talismans upgrade and become stronger. And for example, there is the Tasty Bone, which gives you a wolf companion that fights alongside.
Good, he's back. I'm very happy. And you can switch these in and out to match
For
the
sure.
playstyle, yeah?
Yeah.
I know that's a huge emphasis for you guys. Is, you know, again, when you go in to choose a character, you choose the design of the character rather than a class type that you would
Exactly. We have
yeah.
this idea that you are what you wear.
Oh, I love that, Måns. That's
yeah.
beautiful.
So Nathan is going to go upgrade some of his loot at the blacksmith. Some of these have slightly lower item power, so if you just want to bring them up.
Beef them up a bit.
And at the blacksmith, you can also, like, the gear spawns with random effects, and you can swap those out as you like.
Okay.
So you can spend this special currency called the Echo Shards to re-roll your effects that you have on your gear to specialize your character.
So you can still grind for like the legendary style, like the look of the loot that you want,
Sure.
but then you can come back here and refine it with this additional currency.
right, yeah.
Wonderful. Okay. So what are we going for here? What are the options?
I think we have a build that has a little bit of everything set up.
Okay.
So the melee weapon here is unique. It's a very powerful item that has additional like melee boosts of different kinds. You have a set of feet that buff like companions, so things
Okay.
like the wolf.
Yeah.
Do you want to go look at some enchantments, Nathan?
Ooh,
Yes.
yes, definitely. So talk us through the enchantments. If there's anyone who hasn't played the first one, how does that work in the world of Minecraft and Minecraft Dungeons?
Hey, you got a pet wolf.
So
That's
to
cool.
further specialize your gear, you can put enchantments on it. So you collect enchantment books out in the world. This is a change from the first game,
Of course, yeah.
where you had enchantments built into your gear, and now instead you collect these books and you can apply them as many times as you like to whatever gear that you like. So
Oh, wonderful.
Nathan, take your pick.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Inner Mines on my main hand weapon.
And what does
Nice,
that do?
nice.
Weapon
That's
attacks
good, guys.
deploy
That's good.
2 mines that explode in proximity. Ooh, that does sound very good. Great ag control on that.
And so now, whenever he does jump attacks, also new to the game,
Ooh, okay.
or combo attacks, swing multiple times,
Ooh, that looks awesome.
then you'll see these endermans pop up.
And as a personal favorite, I could also see on the
That's
bar at the
cool.
bottom that The firework arrows are back, right?
They are indeed.
They are my favorite thing. So I played this game obsessively with my family. It was the first game really that my daughter got into. With a couch co-op really came to us here. We even gave it a nickname. If you guys are interested in hearing a little, maybe you can rebrand it. We called it Minicraft Dungeons.
Oh.
Let me know if it sticks in the office.
No,
I
good.
imagine it doesn't. But yeah, I loved it. And
should we head out into the world and
if we
get a
can
few
make
more
my dreams
players in?
come true,
All right,
play
let's
it,
join.
that'd be great.
So we're gonna travel to an outpost in the forest area here, and then
I'm
gonna choose this guy.
Beautiful. Okay, and me.
Charlie.
Here we go. I'm going to go for you. Lovely.
And I'm going to pick a character as well.
Beautiful. And here we go. Very quickly, that map was an interesting thing. Instead of going onto a specific place, the table, choosing a mission and moving over, this interconnected world is brand new, right?
Right. Yes.
Yeah, Andreas, actually, do you want to talk us through any of the other new elements that are coming along?
Sure. So what we did is that we took the original Dungeons 1 and we listened a lot to the community, what they loved about it, and we smacked the big old layer of freedom on top of it.
There's a lot of yapping
So
today,
we want
Today's
for
show is always
Dungeons
gonna be
2 that
yapping because
players
on
have the
Gamescom,
freedom
you
to
yap
play
a
the
lot.
game they want to. So
That's
Mons
part of
talked
it.
about, you know,
We'll
you
talk
are
a
what
little
you
bit about the
wear.
games and
So
stuff like
depending
that,
on
yeah.
how you equip, you can play the game you want to.
Oh, my loot's in the sea. I'll get that later.
And also you have the freedom to explore, because our world is a big interconnected world. So outside of the core quest line, you can do a lot of things in procedural generated dungeons and whatnot. And lastly, we also want dungeons to be, you have the freedom to play it with your friends the way you want to. So we put a lot of emphasis on building out our co-op feature set.
Absolutely. I mean, you had such a huge community that came along. I'm going to nick that TNT, by the way. From the first game, millions and multi-millions of people played. So what was it like to build upon that foundation when it came to the sequel?
Well, the beautiful thing about working on a sequel is that you can listen into what the players loved about the original and use that as a guiding star when you build a game. So really, we wanted to tap into all of those things.
Is there one feature in particular that fans were really, really wanted the most?
Mons mentioned it. We jumping is a big one.
I've got you.
But all in all, we really want the game to be approachable for new players to the sub Minecraft genre here, but also have a lot of depth to returning players.
We have actually the mini inventory that we could show off.
The
which
mini
is,
inventory.
Oh, look at that.
So
Hold on, what do I press to get that?
the D-pad up button.
The D-pad up.
Yeah, so in the first game, you had to inventory management.
You had to
like
take it
one
in
at a time.
turns, yeah.
And that was some feedback from the community that we really took to heart. Now we have this mini inventory so everyone can manage the gear at the same time.
Oh, yeah, we would rock, paper, scissors in our house as to who got to go first to look through the loot after a fight. That's incredible. I love that.
That's really good.
We also have this guiding line. If you're ever lost in the world, you can just press the button here.
Really
and you know where to
accessible.
go. Yeah.
So we're gonna go over to. Oh, you're hitting me with TNT.
that was me.
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, that's another fan favorite.
It's usually a Mons move.
And another improvement in this game is if multiple people revive at once, you revive faster. So that was something
amazing.
we were doing there.
That's really cool. I also wanted to ask as well, so I'm looking at what I've got equipped down here. What's this candle?
That's the creeper candle.
The creeper candle.
So, like a creeper, it explodes. So you put it down, and then after a little while, it explodes, and it takes a bunch of enemies with it.
Okay, perfect. Right, I'm going to test that up on the next adventure that we have. In fact, I'll tell you what. While I'm waiting for some poor innocent fool to put my creeper candle on, let's talk a little bit more about discovery and exploration and what makes this game as fantastic as it does. What's it like to expand this world even further for fans, Mons?
So we just walked past this doorway. We didn't enter it, but that leads to a randomly generated dungeon.
Oh, okay.
And so you can enter those to find special currency.
I just
These
lowered a little
echo
bit.
shards that we
Do you
use
think I
for
will buy this
enchanting
game?
and giving the merchants in town. You can also get that currency by defeating
Why,
soul
though?
corrupted
I think it's
mobs,
on Game Pass, though.
which we see up here.
Oh, it's this guy.
I mean, if I like it, of course I'll buy it, but I gotta give it a go. I never played Minecraft Dungeons. I gotta give this one a
but
go.
once
This
we
looks
get
fun,
it,
though, to be honest.
We should be seeing.
I mean, with all
some
the
of the special
explosions and everything that's
currency
going
pop
on,
up.
combos and all that stuff, that's pretty
Great
cool.
work. This is wonderful.
Okay, and so we're just gonna walk up this tower and find the.
Not just show, we'll replay more talk. Yep.
Let's see.
Why buy it? It's on Game Pass. I mean, no. If I like the game, I'll buy it. I'm that type of person. Because if I like the game, I'll buy it. I have it in my collection because I like to collect. You know, online digital stores. Imagine that be taken away. But I like to. If I like it, I'll buy it.
Bring it together and what it means for the title.
Yeah, absolutely. A big change that was made between Dungeons and Dungeons 2 around couch co-op is the ability to join a online multiplayer game within a couch co-op group. So say if you're at home playing with your family and you have an open spot for another player, you can matchmake and grab another player from the
I should have done the mid show today, right?
Oh, wonderful.
It was a big change that was really necessary and something that our fans have been asking for.
Yeah, I can imagine. All right, kill all them idiots. All right. Oh, this looks like what? Oh, the weather's not good either.
No.
Oh dear.
Well, I think we have one of those infamous demo bugs here, but
oh, no.
This is supposed to be a big boss fight.
And you've robbed me from it. That's fine. I will have to wait and see it when it comes out.
Nathan, do you want to take us to the forest and we can play some of the forest there?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, let's talk a little bit about how we're going to get to the forest, the map, the world, how it all connects together while we're setting that up, please, Mons. This stunning, by the way.
Yeah, so we have this lovely map. There is things to do
all
over
really?
it. As
Already?
you can see, there's
That's
like
crazy.
little indicators of side quests.
That's crazy.
In fact, actually, I think I've just been told that we can't see it here, but everyone, there we go. We do have a clip. We had a little practice on the boss fight. So actually, we can just talk over the footage and how good I am. I don't think, So talk us through. Who are we seeing here?
Right, so this is the Copper Monstrosity. It's a really big boss fight that you encounter as part of the story. You're looking for somebody else, somebody called the Supreme Evoker.
Okay.
But actually, as you get here, you instead encounter this giant monstrosity to fight. And it's actually quite a challenging fight. This video is making it look easy.
Because we're so good, right?
But yeah, like it takes a beating.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great fight. It was really, really
Yeah,
fun.
I mean, that,
and I
it
felt
only took like
everyone
30
on
seconds
the panel had
though.
some great call outs
What are you
as well.
talking about?
Looking after each
Wasn't
other,
that
I've thrown
tough?
the TNT and everything. So again, the co-op comes perfectly into there.
So
do we want to touch on where we've landed here? So back into the regular, or are we gonna?
We're about to move on, Chad.
This was really interesting.
I think it's an interesting cutscene too.
Yeah, talk to us about what we're about to see then.
Right, so this is right after the fight, and we're seeing some of that quirky Minecraft humor in this cutscene.
Yes, love that. I'm so glad you've kept that in.
Yeah, we're picking up a note block, which is important to the story. We'll go into more details on that later, but as you can see, it's that easy to just
laughing at him in the background.
Is there any symbolism with the music box?
Oh, there is.
Yeah?
Yeah, but we'll get into it at a future date.
All right then. Well, on that note, talking of a future date, Minecraft Dungeons 2 does launch next month. It's not that far off, guys. I hope we're all excited.
Yeah. All right, we're about to move on, chat. We're about to move on. Let's go. We're going to see more gameplay.
We're only 1 month out. I think this is a brilliant time to also pre-order our game. Because it comes with a lot of really nice, items you get with pre-order. I mean, look at this cape.
Cape is beautiful.
Look at the chicken.
Look at the chicken.
Yeah. That's the Soul Chicken Pet.
Oh, I love them. Oh, so sweet. So this comes as part of the pre-order bonus, as you say. Yeah.
So pre-order now, get these things, and we'll see you all in a month.
I'll meet you in the interconnected world. I'll be jumping in all your lobbies. Well, thank you so much for joining me today, guys. This was absolutely fantastic. Good luck for the rest of Gamescom as well. And yeah, thanks again for walking us through this demo experience. But coming up, it's the day that changed everything. The most important event in all of Gears of War lore. And we're not just talking about the long-awaited reunion of Marcus and Dom. We've got the latest on the campaign and what Gears fans should look out for when Gears of War E-Day drops later this year. But first, let's keep the party going with another world premiere.
Another one.
Know you what it is to behold the world's ending? To know the hour, the blood, the flame? I do.
Odin is waiting in Asgard.
You shall be my final wager. To save the 9 realms. the powers of the gods.
Is God of War?
Twist fate with the throw of your dice. You are the last vanguard against Ragnarok. The defenders of... Huh? Oh, it's hard to do it alone? Then rise in Valhalla. Gather your brethren and fight together. Show the spawn of Loki why. You never fight against the gods.
Chosen by Odin.
Well, it's a big year for Xbox, and we've got a lot going on here at Gamescom. We're celebrating 25 years of gaming, which is apt as we've got 25 games on the show floor here and more than 40 games in this show for all of you at home to enjoy. We got hands-on gameplay and looks at some of the most iconic franchises in entertainment. And here with me today is Xbox's expert on the next generation of new tech. Now, I think I prefer him by his other title, Master of Beards, none other than Jason Ronald himself. Welcome, Jason. How are you?
I'm great, and I'm so excited to be here at Gamescom. Thank you so much for having me.
No, of course. You've been to quite a few now. Is this number 10, right, for you?
Yeah, you know, I love coming to Europe, and, you know, not only is it Europe, but Germany is so important to everything that we do. And so, it's, as you said, it's a really exciting year here for Gamescom, and we have so much going on. You know, last night at Opening Night Live, we showed a new set of footage for Gears of War, which I'm super excited to play in October. You know, we announced our partnership with CD Projekt Red to bring The Witcher 3 to Battle.net. But ultimately, for me, the thing that makes Gamescom so special is just the fans and the community. You know, this is what has made Xbox special, and just to be here in Germany to celebrate with the community and all of these great creators, it's just such a great time to be at Xbox.
You're so right. We've got a lot to celebrate tonight at FanFest as well. Looking forward to that.
Exactly. You know, FanFest is one of my favorite things to do. It started here in Cologne, and it's just going to be great to spend time with the fans tonight.
100%. Can't wait. Now, speaking of the fans and also the community, there's a lot of players that take obviously great pride in their gaming collection, especially here in Europe. We know that Xbox players have stacks of physical games. I like to organize mine alphabetically and have a couple of collector's edition, Doom Slayer and Master Chief looking down, guarding all my precious loot.
Yep.
But there has been a lot of conversation lately around ownership and also rights to the games that you buy. So Jason, what do you make of it all?
Yeah, very similar to you. Like, I have a large physical collection. I have my own collector statues.
Heck yeah.
So today we're bringing a new feature to bring all of the benefits and the flexibility of digital to players who have physical games. Because players have built their libraries of games with Xbox over the last 25 years. Many players, some have bought physical discs, some have bought their games digitally, and many of these games work across multiple generations. And even as technology changes and formats change, your library shouldn't. You know, we have so many special memories tied into our libraries, you know, the moments you played with your friends, and we want to be able to bring those forward. And that's really about our commitment to game preservation.
I mean, that sounds great. I really love the idea of your libraries moving forward with us, but can you maybe walk me through it a little bit? So again, I've got a physical game copy on my shelf at home. What do I actually do with it?
Yeah, it's really, really simple. So most Xbox One and Xbox Series X titles support this. So all you have to do is just put the disc into your console. You'll be prompted to redeem a digital license, and that digital license will be tied to your account. And so now you get all of the benefits of digital. So you don't have to put the disc into your console to play the game. If the game supports Xbox Play Anywhere, you can easily play it across multiple screens. And you can even do things like cloud streaming, which you never were able to do previously from a physical disc.
Wow, I mean, that sounds sick and also really straightforward. You mentioned just then about supported titles.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, so we're launching with support for thousands of games, and we'll add more over time. And this is part of why we're launching it with the Xbox Insider, so that we can start collecting feedback, and you'll see improvements over time. But this is really just, when you think about working with thousands of games across 25 years of Xbox, very similar to how we brought the original Xbox games to PC. We're just really focused on giving you more flexibility and giving you more ways to play the games that you've bought from Xbox over many years.
Awesome. Sounds like a lot of ways to play. And with this new feature, nothing's being taken away here, right?
No, not at all. Your physical discs continue to work as they always have. You can display them with your collector's editions and just celebrate your collection. And it's really about adding more flexibility and providing more choice for you as a player.
I mean, I love that. You mentioned having a collection that spans loads of years. I know for sure I've got a game or quite a few that I would never ever want to get rid of. And as we approach Xbox's 25th anniversary, what are you hoping that players take away from this?
Yeah, for 25 years, players have invested in Xbox, and the players have really been what have made Xbox special. And so we're really focused on how do we honor that as we think about the next 25 years of Xbox. And so we just really view this as another step in making sure that your library is protected. It can move forward with you as technologies and formats change. And we're going to continue to invest in game preservation and adding new capabilities just to make sure that your library continues to get better as technology evolves.
Oh my gosh, sounds awesome, and also very exciting as well. Well, Jason, thank you so much for joining us and sharing that with us today. And for Xbox Insiders, this feature begins rolling out next week on August 31st, with more details available on Xbox Wire. Coming up, it's the first emergence of the Horde as we catch up on the latest from Gears of War E-Day with the team from the Coalition. But first, it's time to sharpen your swords and brush up on your knowledge of ancient China. Where Winds Meet, an open-world action RPG, is sporting a new expansion, sure to delight fans everywhere, so take a look.
The black gold is in there.
Let's go. At last, I've got you.
It seems those fools let you slip away. Last time you had a drunk. This time, a cripple.
Last time, you ambushed us. We were outnumbered. Today, we set the trap. Knowing that the Lodestar Swordmaster wanted the black gold, how could I not be ready? Ever since that day, my only goal has been to find you. To kill you myself!
After all this time, you've still learned nothing. Serving yourself up like this, what a tragic waste of poor Han's sacrifice.
Oh, that explains it now. I was like, huh? What's going on here? I was confused for a moment. I was like, what? I'm confused. Weird gameplay footage. Wow. Come on, man. What happened? Whoa. Oh, that's cool. That's... Whoa. Whoa, what? Oh, there you go.
Why not? Why are you running?
Good dodge, I gotta say. That looks fucking wicked. The fuck are these guys at? The hell's going on with this little place? Alright, she got big though, damn. Oh, she's pissed. Oh, shit, she ain't happy. Oh, damn. God damn. Oh shit, what the hell? You know, I gotta play this game, man. Holy shit, I like the fighting in this. This has got a slow pace and a fast pace at the same time. Ooh, cool. Dodge. He dodged. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Skyward City is moving. Artificers, what do you want?
Huh?
I see now. That old rat played me. Used me as a pawn.
You won't get away! Huh?
If we take flight, the black gold will destroy the city.
Ah, shit. Ah, shit. I know where you get chat. I know where you guys are heading with this. But I'm gonna pre-order that, let's see, coming to September.
Gears of War fans have been eagerly anticipating Gears of War E-Day since it was announced in 2024. And here to chat a little bit about everything they've got going on at Gamescom this week from the Coalition, please welcome Studio Creative Director Matt Searcy and Studio Art Director Arian Hambeck. Guys, welcome. Thanks for coming and joining us.
Thank you. Our
pleasure. Now, you obviously had opening night live last night and had an incredible story trailer. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, that story trailer, obviously, when we craft trailers, it's a bit of a love letter to the game, to the fans. And with that story trailer, we really wanted to show off some new elements from the campaign we haven't been able to share yet. Obviously, Vrak at the beginning, but also our story is about, the origin story of Dom and Marcus from Bravo Squad, but there's so many more characters in our story, and they all have character arcs as well. So we got to show a bunch of people that are there fighting alongside you in E-Day.
Yeah. Now, you mentioned Vrak, right? Can you tell us a little bit about him? Because he looks mean.
Yeah, he definitely is, yeah. So Vrak is a Locust commander, in the Locust Army.
If you look closely, you can see that he's got a lot of shit going on his face. He's missing an eye. He's got burns on his arm. So all that happened during the Lambent Wars. So he's seasoned. He has kind of a private army that follows him around called the Scorched Legion.
Yep.
So they're, into self-mutilation. There's lots of really dark, kind of nasty stuff that they do to themselves and to the citizens of Serra. And I think overall, Vrak just represents, he's like the personification of the brutality and the actions that they do. They just want to kill everything they see, including the squad.
Yeah, he, honestly, when he was just pouring that emulsion over people, I'm just there like, that's horrible.
Yeah.
But also, some of the weaponry and stuff that comes from that squad looks so fun to use.
Absolutely, yeah.
Now, campaign is a huge focus here at Gamescom. We've got it on the booth over here. Can you tell us a little bit about what people are going to be able to play when they come and play on the booth?
Yeah, for sure. So we have a little bit of our beginning of Act 2. So it kind of starts the morning after E-Day. The squad has just come together, armored up, and they get sent on their first mission. So we get to play a bit of that. It's got this classical kind of gears. You're supporting another squad, going toe-to-toe with the Locust. And it's actually a subsection of the campaign preview that we just got to see get released online. A bunch of video and press coverage of that came out, which is a little bit larger. That goes a little bit past what we've got on the show floor, but everybody here gets to get their hands on it. They get to hang out with the squad and some fun new characters as well.
I actually had a lot of fun this morning watching people like Shadows and Hollow who were playing early, and I was like, it looks so good. But all through the background of this mission, we can see a lot of the kind of details of the city of Kelowna. Can you tell us a bit about what people are going to be able to see around the world to kind of really help build that environment?
Yeah, absolutely. So for the first time ever, you're playing a Gears game in a city that is alive.
Yeah.
Every other game has been destroyed. Everything's been destroyed. So that provides some really interesting opportunities and challenges. We really need to think about what was happening in the place when this event happened and life just got suspended, in one shot. So I think fans, when they play the game, they're going to be able to... there's lots of storytelling, from something simple as a piece of paper on the ground, what's written on it, to there's a meal that someone was eating when the Locust came out of the ground, to more complex set pieces where there's a bunch of dead bodies and maybe they got dragged somewhere.
Yo, that looks good,
so
Jack.
I think, it does pay to slow down just a little bit while you're playing the game and look around and just really take in all the detail that we've really loved putting into the game.
You can also see in shots like that where you get glimpses of this whole city, which we built. We built the whole city, which is really cool. And there's this battle going on everywhere, right? So you see helicopters go by, you crisscross with other squads, which is what's happening in this mission. Just this kind of vibe that there's always a battle sort of raging across the city and you're just weaving your way through it.
Yeah.
I think also one of the things we do have to touch on, and you'll see this throughout the gameplay you're watching, it's like the destructible environment. It looks incredible.
Yeah, for sure. Gears has always had destructible cover in it. We've taken it to a few different steps here. You see some larger buildings come down at different moments in the game, just to make you constantly realize that not only is the immediate area around you, having a battle in it, but the entire city, whether it's a block away, you can hear gunfire, you see a building come down, you see a little block of a street go down. It's all happening live as you play the game.
Now, everything we're watching right now is single player, but Gears fans always want to know about co-op.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about that?
Hey, yeah, of course. So co-op is near and dear to our hearts. I think it's one of the unique things that Gears has sort of woven into every part of it. Our story is about squads overcoming overcoming the odds together. We've got modes like Horde Siege that are about multiple squads of 4 coming together. Of course, we've got PvP, which is 4v4. So campaign's got 4-player online co-op, 2-player split screen on console. All 4 players in the squad are playable, all 4 characters. And I think it's one of those games that it plays great on its own, but it just sort of comes to life when you're there with a friend, your ride or die buddy, like Marcus and Dom. A lot of our mechanics sort of come to life a little bit more in terms of our enemies, obviously DB&O and a bunch of other stuff. it's a great experience.
Yeah, you see it a few times, like if you get downed, like Dom coming to save you and stuff like that.
Yeah, different kinds of it, right? We have the rusher enemy that'll pin you, and he'll be on top of you, so your buddy can come and stab him in the neck, or if you're playing with someone real, they can shoot him from far away. There's all sorts of examples like that.
Yeah, I'm so excited like to hop on with the rest of the Xbox One team. There's all four of us like kind of flying our way through. It's going to be a lot of fun. But one of the other things in what I really like about Gears is there are multiple ways that you can approach scenarios. Like this is a bit more of a linear mission that you've said in the past. But what ways are people going to be able to approach different like situations they're going to come across?
Yeah, so this is definitely a little bit more of a linear mission, but even within this mission on this bridge, we've added a bunch of verticality to the game. It opens new flanking routes, you can climb up cars and trucks. And then this mission specifically, at the beginning of Act 2, is sort of leads into this other part of Act 2 on the other side of the stadium that you catch a glimpse of in our campaign preview, where the world opens up a little bit. We give you access to like multiple city blocks. There's a bunch of battles, like I said, going on different corners. You're always on your main objective. And we also add some new mechanics to the campaign. So we have our weapon mod system that people got to see in Horde Siege, and that actually gets introduced as you play through the campaign. You get to find new mods and craft your own weapons and really invest in the gameplay sandbox.
Yeah, now this is actually something I got really excited about when I was like watching through the gameplay earlier as well, is what kind of mods are people going to be able to get their hands on, and how is that going to impact like the weapons that they're using?
Well, it's a variety of mods, and some of them do little tweaks to the weapons. They change the clip size or your range, so you can just tweak it to your preference, but some of them are like full-on attachments, like you can take a Nasher and slap a bayonet on it.
Yeah, so it's been really fun exploring, when you use an attachment, some of them have visual representations on the gun, some of them don't, but you end up seeing people with different attachments. The guns can take a little bit more personality, and you start to understand how people like to play and what they like to do with their guns.
Yeah, I also like it goes for the gear as well, isn't there?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And how are people going to be able to like find those like kind of mods to like upgrade their equipment?
In the campaign, that's where the open sections really sort of come to life. There's a variety of ways you can get it. It pays to explore this game. Arian was talking about there's a ton of environmental storytelling, but we've also hidden stuff around the world, collectibles, mods. We also have side objectives in some of our campaign missions where you can stop to help somebody optionally, another set of gears, some people that are trapped, and you get rewards for those as well. So it's really up to you. If you want to mainline it and do the main objectives, that's cool. You'll find some mods. If you want to fully explore the game, you'll find even more narrative tidbits.
I'm really excited for that, because you can just spend that extra time discovering the world if you want to.
There's good surprises out there.
I'm looking forward to finding them. Now, we've just had our first look at the Boomer, and he is way bigger than people maybe used to.
Yeah, he's massive. There's actually a Boomer on the show floor here that people are taking pictures with, and you stand next to him. So in the game, the Boomer's 9 feet tall. This is quite a bit bigger than the Boomer's traditionally been in Gears. This goes back to this idea where we wanted to take the things people remember and amplify them a little bit. And then it also introduces fun ways for him to enter the battlefield. There you can see he breaks through this big truck, this tanker trailer that causes a bunch of fire and explosion. But he also doesn't fit through doorways. So if he's coming through a traditional door, he has to bust his way through. So that just makes it a little more exciting when he makes an entrance.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I'm fine. He's 9 foot. He can't get through here, and he just smashes it through.
Too late, man.
Yeah.
No, I've got to say his weapon as well, because we all know the boom shot.
Yeah.
Right. This is like even bigger.
It's a bigger boom shot. Yeah. Like the Locust, when we were going back and looking at revisiting old weapons, we always wanted to see if there was something else we could do. So we've got like the prototype Lancer. We've got the heavy boom shot. Means you're really committing to carrying a rocket launcher around instead of just something in your back. It's also opened up opportunities for us to add new weapons like the gut puncher, the cog grenade launcher.
Yep.
It's like a little more skill use than the boom shot. You can time where your grenades go. So everything kind of found a new place. And we got to make some cool variations of weapons people have seen before.
I love the breach shot as well. I think that's like
fan favorite.
So
Man, I'm ready to play this game. That's why.
Super satisfying.
And the active reloads is popping up on screen there. I just wanted to go through a couple things, because there's two features, right? One, it's in a different place than some fans may know, but also bullets are appearing a little bit earlier.
Yeah. we put the active reload down in the center screen. We found through our testing that, for a lot of people, some returning fans, especially new fans, they just use it way more. If you're an old fan and you like it up and where it was, and that's your muscle memory, 100%, there's a setting for that. But for some guns, we also have this per shell reload mechanic, like on the Breach Shot and Asher. It's really cool because you can still get your active if you go all the way and you wait for it. But if you need that extra shot to get out of a clutch situation, there's a wretch in your face, or in PvP, a person right up on you, you can pop a load right into them as they come at you.
Yeah, so it's just like a nice way you can kind of change based on the scenario you find yourself in.
Yeah.
And talking about scenarios you find yourself in, as we've been going through this level, you've kind of been walking into areas and there are like tons of kind of clues about things we may have missed or have happened in those areas before. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so one of the main things that we try to impart is the brutality of this day. Emergence Day,
okay,
2/3 of the planet gets wiped out in one night. So if you kind of pay attention to the corpses a little bit,
for today and tomorrow, and then on Friday we'll be back in normal time.
Give you a glimpse of what has happened, the pose they're in. So there's a lot hidden in there to check out.
No, I honestly, I'm so excited. A big thank you as well for you guys coming in and joining us and taking us through Gears of War E-Day. What's one thing that you're most excited for fans, right, to see with Gears of War E-Day?
We shared a
little bit. Don't worry, on Friday we'll be back to normal time. I'm just coming in later for the showcase, so that way we don't have to hang out too long.
It's all the classic.
And so that's why I'm doing it.
Some great new characters.
Then on Friday, I'm going to cover all
moments
the news,
tied in with all the brutality. I think people are going to love it.
Yeah, honestly, thank you both for coming and joining us. I really, really appreciate that.
Thank you.
And now we are going to head over to Henry for more on Gears of War E-Day, the Gears of War E-Day experience that people have access to here on the Xbox booth.
Well, welcome to the Gears of War E-Day here at Gamescom, where I've actually got artist Luke Priest with me to discuss the incredible eye candy that's on display behind us. And thanks so much for joining us, Luke.
Thanks for having me, man.
Welcome to Gamescom. It's your first time here as well, isn't it?
It is, yeah, it's really cool.
It's a pretty special way to kick things off.
Yeah, definitely.
Why don't you tell people at home what it is that you do?
Yeah, so I'm an illustrator. I'm based in the United Kingdom. I've been working with the Coalition for many years now on all things Gears of War. Obviously, more recently, E-Day. So yeah, that's kind of what I do.
And this project in particular is pretty special. So
yes.
Let's talk a bit about that, because I can see that we've also got Gibson involved.
Yeah,
so that's pretty cool. Talk to us a bit about this partnership.
Yeah, so we partnered with Gibson Guitars. They're amazing people at Gibson. And they sent us these guitars. They turned up and they were from the factory, so they didn't have the art on, and then my job was to paint this artwork onto the guitars. So.
And if you don't know at home, these are particularly tasty guitars that Gibson have sent you, because we've got the SG over here, the Les Paul. These are iconic guitar silhouettes.
Very iconic, yeah.
Amazing. Can you tell us a bit then about the design? So what inspired you to really lay down this artwork on top of these guitars?
So what we wanted to do, we wanted to tap into the pillars in Gears, so the core pillars. So obviously with the Marcus guitar, we tapped into brutality. So that's feels quite violent and kind of visceral, and almost very kind of, we tried to kind of cater it to the shape of the guitar as well. So you can see the blood splatter kind of flows across the guitar. You've got the kind of spinning
that saw blade just fits right in.
And the cog, obviously, which ties it to Gears. And then we've got the skull, which is kind of shattered, so that adds that kind of violent, brutal feel. And then, obviously, moving over to the SG, we've got, this is leaning into Dom. So this is tapping into the kind of pathos pillar.
Okay.
Which is sort of more kind of sad vibes and... so it's just and then we've got the angel wings,
for everyone.
What? The kind of Maria tattoo, and then that kind of flows to the shape of the SG.
Yeah, it really fits and falls.
Listen, let me tell you something, Loud Boys. If I was rich enough, I would buy guitars for everyone. If I was rich enough, though.
What's this project end to end?
But
each guitar probably took about 40
hours.
So,
Chad, how are you guys liking the showcase? I mean, there is a lot of talking. I told you, this is Gamescom. They talk a lot. They show a lot. They promote a lot. The games that have been shown. At least we had... What is it, 2 more premieres now? I mean, the Raccoon game looks a lot of fun. I mean, I'm going to play it. I know me and Silent are going to play that game. We're going to have fun with that one.
We'll get to the controller in a sec. I do want to tell people it's
not
just for show, because you can actually get your hands on either one of these amazing guitars if you head over to the Gibson Instagram
Yeah,
page.
but how much
you
is
check
it?
out their announced post for more details on how you can potentially win one of these. And people here
Yeah.
can also scan the QR code if you come down to the Xbox booth if you want to learn how to win one of these incredible, just beautiful pieces. You have brought something else along for us because there is something else going on in the middle there. So what? Oh, you've got another one.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yes. Yeah. This is a controller that I worked on. So yeah, I worked with the Xbox Design Lab on this.
It's like, look, because here's the thing with Gamescom Showcase when it comes down to Xbox, right? So for the Tokyo Showcase, usually we get a bunch of trailers from the Tokyo Game Show, which is pretty cool. But on Gamescom, though, we get a lot of talking
and it's just
developers, playing games and stuff like that, trying to add like cool stuff to the games. So it's like a pretty long
just
show,
into that
kind of.
that vibe. So yeah.
Mate,
But it's more inside of the stuff in here, though.
Thanks so much for showing us
Thanks so much.
and talking us through it as well. If you want to get your hands on your own one of the E-Day limited edition Xbox.
So that's why I lowered it so I can talk to you guys, because there's been a lot, and I do mean a lot of talking. But I gotta say something though. That disc to digital thing is actually happening, and Asha's tweet is out there, and that is a big slap.
This entire
And that is a big slap. You could ask her to do Mexican. I don't know what's Mexican ass, but yeah. But to be honest, though, this to digital thing was a big slap towards Sony. I mean, just the way she announced it and just the way she put the trailer out there and everything, that was a big slap right there. Yeah. Today's show was the lady was taking shots at PlayStation ownership and physical. Yep, that was the highlight of the show. Gamescom was good. It gave me a lot of games I wanted. Well, Bagans, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, but they are really promoting Gears of War today. I mean, wow. Positron got confirmed. Oh, yes, it did, sir. It got finally confirmed by Jason Ronald. Now the Insider program, so that means I can test it out because I'm part of the Insider program. I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to try it out. So yes, that's the best thing, though.
He can say something.
Also, they included stream your own gameplay anywhere with the conversation as well. Yes, they did. That was fucking awesome. I gotta say, though, that was fucking awesome. So that means I get to pop in my Dead Rising 3 game. Woohoo! To turn it into digital. That means I can pop in my Metal Gear Solid game, not the Phantom Pain, the other one, and turn it into digital. Woohoo! Oh man, you gotta love Xbox, baby. I mean, I always say this, you gotta love it. You gotta love it.
Exactly we've been working on that is exciting for PC players.
Well, Henry, I think broadly the most important thing to know is that Gears of War E-Day is a game that is for PC players, built by PC players. So for us at the Coalition, at a bare minimum, that means supporting all the features you'd expect from a title like this, such as 32x9.
I'm an insider though, so I can check it out. As I signed in for the insider stuff, I just haven't. I saw the yesterday. Wait, I did sign for the insider program. I have not really used it, so now I'm going to use it. I'm going to take advantage of it.
Much more that's hard to list off and mention here. But beyond those sort of baseline features, we
So I still want to see how they handle the list of games though. I've got the physical version of Deadpool. If the only Xbox One Series console games, correct? Yep, that's what they said though. I mean, we got to give it a go, see what happens though.
Mega geometry into our game.
I have a digital though, bro, boy, so it works.
I'm gonna need you to run through what exactly we're talking about with that.
Yeah, RTX Mega Geometry. I am super excited about RTX.
Let me grab my controller.
So, Gears of War E-Day supports nanite, so you'll get really detailed like environments, objects, and with RTX Mega Geometry, we can actually add ray tracing on all of the nanite geometry.
Here's the thing though, I have a feeling, Yubei, that it will have a disk drive though. I think it will. Because the thing with the Xbox, Yubei, is that Xbox is always what's it called?
It's pretty amazing.
It's always like they always love to preserve back compact stuff. Xbox has always said it. They love to preserve the back compact library and everything. So I think it's gonna have a disk drive, but it will be a disk drive that you have to buy extra to put it on the box though. I think that's gonna be it.
In the actual play area, people can check that out too, right?
Absolutely. I mean, better than talking about these features is experiencing them for yourself. So you and everyone else here at Gamescom can enjoy our first public hands-on of Campaign inside the booth behind me. We've got
Chat, give me 1 second. Let me turn off the cam because my eyes I got like a thing in the eye, so I Clean
that
it
have
real
been
quick.
built by our
Be right
friends
back.
at
Hold
Ultimate.
on.
So if you're here at Gamescom, please
I'm still
check
here.
out the campaign.
You know what to do
Oh.
now, guys. Yeah, thanks so much, guys. I'm probably going to head in there shortly after
All right,
this.
we
It's
can look up the
there's
line.
a bit of a big queue, though.
I know a guy. Yeah.
Okay, I'm better now. All right, I'm back. Sorry, chat. That's not the bottom of the eye.
Check out this exclusive
behind-the-scenes vidoc from the Coalition. I need to check, but I don't think I own any Xbox One physical games. Just a bunch of 360 games. All right, we're done with this.
Is the next game in the Gears of War franchise. It's the story of Emergence Day. It's going back to the beginning, when the Locusts first come out of the ground and start attacking.
It is also a game that has been built from the ground up on Unreal Engine 5 with all new art and all new systems to push visual fidelity to a level we've never achieved before.
Gears of War is probably best known as an Xbox franchise, but the PC has always been a very important platform that we're using to bring the most we possibly can to the game.
The PC community is incredibly important to us. I, myself, am a PC gamer. I've been making PC games for my entire career. And we've built this game with a PC mindset.
We're trying to push a lot of technology, high detail geometry, heavily using nanite and lumen. We're going to be one of the first titles to use mega lights.
Gears of War supports hardware, ray trace, lighting, shadows, and reflections.
Nice.
This shows up in so many different ways. A great example is our Pay and Save. This is an environment that has TVs that have dynamic lighting coming off them and bouncing off the scene.
There's a lot of dynamic elements to the game. I think one of my favorite things is tickers, watching them run through the level. You have this little glowing creature casting dynamic shadows all over the world, casting real-time global illumination, but don't watch them too long, they'll blow up on you.
It's really noticeable on the muzzle flashes on our guns.
I would enjoy
as you get
Crash
this
Out, though.
burst of flashing light and all the shadows that get cast off it. And we can have dynamic lights that sort of flicker. You can build this sense of tension and use lighting as a tool for visual storytelling and gameplay that we haven't been able to do before.
Real-time reflections is something that's very cool for us. We have some really cool elements in the game that are nice and shiny.
As you shoot glass and see real-time ray-traced reflections and translucency, all of that is dynamic in real time, which of course you wouldn't have with traditional baked lighting techniques.
All in all, ray traced lighting brings the dark, gritty vibe that we want to life in the game and really adds a level of realism and cohesiveness that's never been possible for us before.
And on our ultra spec or our ludicrous spec PC settings, we push ray tracing even farther with higher ray trace samples, more rays, but also RTX mega geometry.
We're going to be the first Unreal Engine title to show RTX mega geometry in our game. This is really exciting because we're a very nanite-heavy title, but there's always been a bit of a discrepancy between what's available for us to happen at raster and what's available for us to happen when we're ray tracing. Mega geometry allows us to use the same level of detail that we're using for nanite as our ray tracing basis.
It pushes the visual ray trace scene to a higher level than we can achieve with Unreal Engine's technologies out of the box. You see some of the examples of foliage or shadow detail that is just crisper and has more fine detail in that shadow.
You definitely get a lot more detail in a lot of the rock surfaces. They look just a lot sharper and a lot more correct. And as well, things like barbed wire, things that were just not possible to represent with the amount of triangles that we had available to us, all of a sudden look really nice.
Our environments are incredibly dense. We have 100 times the geometric detail in our game than anywhere else. And being able to work with NVIDIA and bring mega geometry to this game really is going to show what games are going to look like in the future.
DLSS and other super sampling techniques really allow us as a developer to perform more advanced graphics techniques that just wouldn't be possible to do if we were working in full resolution. It's something that allows you to take a lower res image and then using machine learning is able to upsample that to a larger image without really sacrificing the quality.
We also support dynamic multi-frame generation, allowing you to push to the highest frame rates possible.
Holy shit!
And it's so important that we tie this with Reflex. Reflex lowers latency and improves the responsiveness of our game.
It's something we think is very important, especially in a multiplayer environment. We're a very competitive game. You want to make sure that you have your enemy in focus and your reticle over them at all times. We want a nice, smooth frame rate, and we want that ultra-responsive input latency. Customization is a huge part of why I play games on PC, and it's part of what we wanted to make sure we're delivering for E-Day players. if they care about HDR, if they care about frame rate versus resolution. We want all of that choice available for players.
I'm an ultra-wide player. I have really pushed the team to make sure that we are showing up strongly there. We have full support for native 21:9, gameplay up to 32:9, and all of our cinematics are also real-time and are rendered in ultra-wide.
Our benchmark is something that's very important to us. It was something that has always been used by reviewers for years after we ship, and it's something we hope will be that way again. This is a very technically ambitious title, and I think we're going to push hardware for years to come.
We've always built our games to showcase the latest technology and push what is possible in gaming. And working with NVIDIA, who share the same philosophy with us, we've been able to bring features like ray traced lighting, RTX mega geometry, DLSS, reflex. For players, this means delivering an experience that feels like they're playing a movie with the real-time performance that you expect in a high-end game.
So, chat. Hold on, let's watch this trailer. That'll tell you what I'm seeing right here when I saw that.
Welcome back. All suit systems are nominal.
This
Atmospheric
game, I think we saw it.
is causing data transmission
when did we see this game? I know we saw a trailer from this game.
Proceed with mission.
Run! Oh shit! Oh, whoa, whoa! I'm gonna have fun with this one, man. Oh damn!
Alert. Power output unstable.
Game Pass! Game Pass!
I love it when the title of a game so purely matches the gameplay. And here to break down what we just saw and give us an exclusive first look at what fans can expect in-game for Alien Deathstorm, please welcome Rebellion's head of design,
More talking.
Ben Fisher.
Damn it.
Welcome.
So,
how's it going?
Ben, it's so good to see you. I mean, it feels like only yesterday we were hanging out at the pub, chatting at Amfall, and it seems that you and the team...
you can tell last night Jeff Keighley didn't like saying Xbox console exclusive. He couldn't get fast enough on the trailer.
We learned some cool stuff from Titanfall about.
So let me tell you guys something from what I saw today from the Gears of War though. So if technology is being pushed this way and they're doing it for PC, this is probably some stuff we're gonna see next generation console though. I mean, think about it, chat. I'm just throwing this theory out there as of now. I mean, the next gen console could do all this stuff. Probably. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing a theory talk out here. Because when you see that they push out technology way farther, probably gonna get that for the next gen console. So, and not only that, remember another thing though, Gears of War has been on PC for quite a while, so they gotta promote to show, like, this is what we can do with the technology we have though, which is pretty cool. You know, try to get people on PC to hop and buy the game. Because remember, they gotta sell it, no matter what. Wherever they have it, they gotta sell it.
Because horror gameplay is normally quite handcrafted. But I think we found a secret formula.
And that was Gears Day. Next we have, yeah, more talking.
Oh, it's very exciting. Nice.
On
really
Alien Deathstorm.
So should we get started?
Wait a minute. Right, now I'm ready.
What the heck is that?
You'll find out very soon.
little.
Hey, I want that. I need one of those in my life, though.
Some gameplay out.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, I saw a bunch of stuff about graphics performance. I'm not to the point where I really give a fuck about that stuff anymore. Everybody's at that point, pretty much.
What are we doing?
I noticed how heartbroken we sounded that the third Final Fantasy game for all platforms they won, he sounded deflated as. And more talking, yes. Chat, this is what Gamescom is about. There's a lot of talking. There's a lot of stuff going on. They show games and they give you a little bit of gameplay about it. But I gotta say though, I'm excited for this one though. Because we don't get enough games like this. Like for example, if you guys, I always told you guys that I wish that Halo could have a game like this. Like if you're in a scenario, you run around and you get the flood coming after you like that. I mean, if we can get that in a Halo game, that'd be fucking awesome.
Well, we wanted to give you
a framing that meant that you felt like a sort of an everyman doing your best to survive. So you arrived there with a load of tools, including this giant sort of hammer here, you know, to do a bit of percussive maintenance to try and get the place up and running. So instead of doing traditional objectives,
so let's see what's this
what to
here.
do, instead we've got a system that we call Squire that you use to kind of diagnose the situation and figure out what's going wrong. So what we can see here is the player exploring around, testing out the locations, trying to see what's happening and trying to piece together in their head.
Oh, Atomfall, my God. Speaking of that, I gotta play Atomfall, man. I gotta go through that game. Wow.
Stages of meltdown, and they're going to try and diagnose what's wrong.
But this game I'm excited for, though. I like this idea of having these aliens come after you, you know.
Piece together clues that kind of
Yo, what? Oh, shit.
I was not expecting the alien to collapse.
Of course, we're not expecting that shit. Yo, y'all remember that scene when in Aliens 2 when they were like walking through like when they were trying to guard that place and the aliens came in there? Oh man, that was fucking great. That's what it felt like in that scene though.
You're making a load of noise, you're causing a load of mischief, and that's going to attract someone.
This game is going to be good. This is like a Dead Space, but in first-person shooter. Oh no, it's going to rain today. Fuck. I'll be at home today though. I gotta relax. I gotta chill out though.
Like a multi-purpose tool to help them.
I can't push myself today.
So combined with Squire as a way of doing
a horror shooter, yes, a horror shooter, my friends. Every time I see Alien Death Storm, I keep thinking of Alien Storm from Sega. Really?
And, who's the voice that we keep hearing as well?
Yeah, that's Squire. That's giving you little clues of what to do and how to explore, but never.
I'm gonna like this game. I know I'm gonna like this game.
It's kind of like having Clippy in your pocket.
Because I like that horror alien stuff.
Of the naming Squire, that's very fitting. How many iterations did you guys have?
Louis, Atomfall is underrated as fuck, but it takes a ton of patience. Yeah, I know. I played it for a little bit, but I just I wanted to play it even more, but I totally forgot about that game. I gotta go in there though.
My Squire.
The favorite for you, I think it's gonna be 60 FPS though.
Now in the footage as well, I can hear some of the music making that tension.
Yeah, that was sick. Yeah, remember that, bro, boy? Man, that was.
How can fans of horror games expect Alien Death Storm to fit into their spooks and scares like Benny did with from Rebellion?
Well, I think this is.
You know, we should get a Hicks video game though. Yeah, Corporal Hicks, man, that would be badass. Can you imagine they do Alien Isolation with Hicks? Holy shit!
So, yeah. You know, as you're making a lot of noise and you're exploring, you might be.
That's when I played with Fear. Oh, Fear! Oh my God, Fear! Oof.
But the fights and the encounters will be different for every single player.
So it doesn't matter how many times you've gone through it before, you might never be prepared for what's about to happen.
Exactly
that's class.
Yep, we'll support 60 FPS with an option set to 120, yep.
Well, right now, we're trying to repair and restore power to the reactor.
Yo.
Right.
Power to the reactor. See what I mean though, bro, boy? I mean, that's what they were trying to do in Aliens, remember? They're trying to escape the reactor. Wow, this is going to be awesome.
Right on cue.
Yeah. So,
oh shit, that looked like a face hugger. Oh, yeah, it does look like a fucking face hugger. Damn.
Came to take out the player.
But they don't have acid for blood though,
so
he's lucky.
There's a tension between scavenging for
resources. Oh shit, chat, you seen that?
Understand the situation.
Whoa, are you guys seeing this? Hold on a second.
So that, you know, the fight might get worse.
Is that risk versus reward? Or
so I think this is glass breaks though. Okay, it fixed up itself. So if you notice.
Scary looking guys there as well. Have they got
so if he gets attacked though, like the glass starts to break though. The glass that he's using to breathe.
In this demo here, you'll see scuttlers there. You'll see other ones called soldiers.
Now when it is game over, man, game over.
Over the course of the game, but as devs, we don't even know exactly what aliens will be and what encounters because it's all procedural and dynamic.
Yo, this is gonna be fucking cool.
And to defeat these aliens, right? We're gonna need weapons, just like what you've got on the desk. What weapons are players going to have in Alien Death Storm?
Yeah, so there's a good range of weapons. You'll only see, I think, 3 of them in this demo. And they're all very kind of grounded, real-world weapons, because we felt like that kind of...
Oh, I know what you're talking about, Sincere. That game came out for 360. Shoot, what was that name of that game though? The guy who had like the jetpacks in his suit and he could run around and everything. That was a fucking awesome game. I don't know why they did not do part 2 of that one. I think they didn't sell much, but it was a good game. I know what you were talking about. Oh man, what was the name of that game? That was one of my favorite games in 360.
Work for weapons, the upgrade system in Alien Death Storm.
There's workbenches found throughout the game and use of
workbenches. All right, nice, nice. We got workbenches. That's good. Blueprint's awesome.
Very fun. Do you have a favorite weapon that you want to talk about so far?
I always love a shotgun.
Nice. Can't go wrong.
No. I know what the game's called. Hold on.
Into the world a bit, because Rebellion games have always had a great reputation for like exploration, discovering and looking around for like new attachments. How does Alien Deathstorm encourage players to venture off the beaten path, especially if you're going to be like potentially running into more aliens for doing so?
Yeah, well, we strongly believe in player freedom, and like part of
Vanquish.
Finding your route through the environment.
That was the name of the game, Vanquish.
So there is that risk reward. That
it was Vanquish. Vanquish. There you go, Vanquish. That's it. Yeah.
So one of the ways that we tackle that is we try and make each environment you explore have a kind of internal logic to it.
Look at that shit. Yo, that's scary stuff.
Space reactors and stuff. But we try and make sure it's got a kind of, you know, clear signposting, clear exploration, so that you can either explore everywhere for resources, or you can sort of get a quick understanding of how you're supposed to explore.
No,
but we leave it completely up to the player.
No, I always love that exploring, because it's like an atom for. I spent so long trying to search for Morris's hairline, which is just, my character was made bald as bald can be.
I don't know, it's pretty accurate. Sorry, that was harsh. I mean, we've got aliens, we've got nice alien guts to look forward to as well, but what other challenges, like that one, can our players look forward to?
That's class.
Yeah, all the best games have got a white visor, but right. So, you saw that there, but also...
Oh, it was Runner Domain? Okay. Thought it was Vanquish.
By the elements, you might have to like to be able to see what you're doing as well, which can lead to some really tense, exciting gunfights where you're trying to juggle visibility while shooting the aliens and trying to survive. So it's all about that kind of...
I'm gonna like this, chat. I'm gonna have fun with this, because I like this horror alien stuff.
That was something about
takes me back to my youth when I used to watch all them aliens movies. I miss them.
So having to deal with a lot of new
I watch them every year.
In real life or in
I go through 1, 2, 3. Do not watch Resurrection. Fuck Resurrection. I watch Prometheus too, but I'm much more a fan of Aliens than Prometheus. Yo, did you guys see that on the bottom? He has the what's that thing called? That's that sensor. What was it called, bro? Boy, help me out. You know, they had that thing when the aliens came by. And when what was that thing called? Oh shit.
As well as the player kind of making a lot of noise.
That movement sensor, remember? Look at that! Oh shit! Oh, that looks so fucking. Oh man. They really did grab a lot of stuff from Aliens.
Dynamic and making sure that you'll have those high points.
Yo, what the hell? Wow.
Each time what encounter you're going to hit. All of the spaces are designed so that no matter what kind of encounter you get in them, it's going to be an interesting fight. And as you blend different kinds of aliens at once, your strategy has to become much more complicated.
I bet that must be quite a challenge when there are a variety of them around like this, swapping weapons or tactics, etc.
Yeah, so a lot of the fun in the game comes from splitting the player's attention between trying to solve the puzzle of the environment and then having to deal with unpredictable aliens coming from every direction.
Can we get into a little bit as well, like some of the equipment that you have access to? Because we just did a stim there as well.
Yeah, so in this trailer here, you'll see stims and grenades as a couple of additional pieces of equipment you've got. There are more to come in the full game. You can also throw flares to light up the environment ahead of you.
Nice. And like, what are kind of the... So right now, as we're kind of making our way through the level, what else should players be looking out for?
Well, at this exact point in time, looking out for the alien that's jumping.
Kripimon has joined economy class. Thank you, Kripimon. That is awesome. Ah, look who just popped in here out of nowhere. Hey, Mike. How's your physical collection doing?
More aliens, so you've really got to keep your wits about you. And in this space here, you can see that the tracker has, sorry, the scanner is noisy.
Yeah.
You know, so because you're near reactor, it's messing with your equipment, so you lose a little bit of health.
So you're going to be unaware, like, exactly where aliens
are
this
game was cool.
Also, with these big fights kicking off, what are some of the like most effective like tactics that players could like kind of use to get those situations? Because you obviously want to kind of thin the horde down at times, so you can then go back to like exploring the area.
Yeah. So
that was a bad swing. Come on, man.
Like this encounter here, you can see that, you know, there's a fight has kicked off in this space, but the player can still do a runner if they choose to. So you've always got the opportunity to like reposition and choose a best place to defend yourself. And you hear the aliens coming with a lot of notice before they actually arrive, before they start.
You know what we need Sega to do? We need another Condemned game. I don't know why they have not sat down and made us Condemned 3. We need a new Condemned game. Or at least they should remaster the old one, though. That game is so good.
Pretty busy there, with lots of enemies swarming us at once. You mentioned some tactics, but I don't know if I would maybe be up to it on my own. Would it be okay to ask Benny to give me a hand finishing those aliens off? Or?
Well, one of the great things about all of the fights being dynamic is that if you play through with another player, you'll get a completely different experience again.
Yeah, just Bex to just be making loads of noise, like attracting all the aliens, and then I'd be having to clean up. It's a disaster.
That's crazy. Egregious. We'll see how that goes.
Oh, what was it? Can you send it again?
Ben, thank you so much for sharing that with us. It was always a pleasure as well.
What was the thing you sent, Pickles? That's in Discord, though.
Drop spring 2027 as well for players.
Lots to look forward to. Yeah. Well, enjoy Gamescom, Ben. And for us here, this year marks 25 years of Xbox. And for many of us who have been playing since the beginning, it's a special moment.
We need Condemned, though. We need Condemned to come back, though.
My first ever console was the OG Xbox that I got for Christmas. Back in 2003, I had Kung Fu Chaos, Project Gotham Racing, and Rayman 3. But playing Xbox games has actually helped me go in a whole bunch of my interests outside of gaming. The fact I was really obsessed with SSX3, the snowboarding game.
That was class.
So much so that I took up snowboarding in real life. So I'm very happy to be here celebrating 25 years too.
I did that as well, and then went face first into a hut. It was a disaster. But you know. But as we celebrate the last 25 years, we can also look forward to what is to come. Like the world premieres announced today, chosen by Odin and Dumpster Gang. Plus, with the biggest games coming to Xbox like Minecraft Dungeons 2, Gears of War E-Day, Fable, EA Sports FC 27, NBA 2K27.
So these Xbox fanboys are a bunch of sick individuals. So Mike Johnson, am I a sick individual?
Now, to a throwback making a comeback, this next game is sure to make fans of Persona 4 smile wide. We've got a brand new story trailer as well as a deeper look at what fans can expect.
That's what Mike Johnson said. All these Xbox fanboys are sick individuals. So, are we sick individuals, my friend? All right.
Are you getting
Persona?
There isn't much to do compared to the big city.
Is Persona though? I don't know. I'm just saying Persona.
Something you can't get anywhere else.
You never said that. Yes, you did. You said it an MBG show. So, come clean, man. We have the receipt right here. See what?
You ever heard of the Midnight Channel? On a rainy night, you look into a TV that's turned off. When the clock strikes 12,
He did say that.
will appear on screen.
We have the receipt, my friend. You said it MBG show.
Not even a kid would believe something that stupid.
The time has come to open thine eyes. Call upon power within.
No! Who are you?
I'm your shadow, and there's nothing about you.
I'm looking for it.
I don't believe you. You're not me!
Because I know Pickles put it in here.
Does it seem like that world in the TV has to be related to Senpai and Yamano's deaths?
Are you saying people who appear on the TV die?
August 17th. And I even said, where is that at? I want to hop in and capture it myself. Let's see, what day is this? 8/4. Okay. Let me go down. It's way beyond that.
皆さんこんにちは。ペルソナスタジオゼネラルプロデューサーの和田和久です。先ほどご覧いただいたストーリートレーラーでは、ペルソナ4リバイバルの新たな姿をご紹介しました。本作は静かな地方都市を舞台に連続殺人事件と そこで次第に明らかになっていく隠された真実を追い求める物語です。しかしペルソナ4は単に事件の真相を追うだけの作品ではありません。その根底にあるのは人と人とのつながり、自分自身についての真実を見つけていくこと、そしてそうした絆の中で紡がれていく人間ドラマを描いた物語です。
There it is. It says Mike Johnson. These Xbox fanboys are a bunch of sick individuals. You said that loud and clear. So I need you to explain that, Mike Johnson. We got that receipt, my friend. It says loud and clear, Mike Johnson 1165. So you go out there, you act one way, you come in here acting like another way. So you got a lot of explaining to do, my friend. How are we sick though? I've never been sick. I mean, I've been sick with fevers and stuff like that, but sick individuals, I don't know what you meant by that though.
シリーズ未経験の方にとっても本作はペルソナというシリーズを最も象徴的に体験できる作品の一つです。地方都市で高校生活を送り、人々との出会い、関係を築きながら一日一日をどのように過ごすかを選択していく。そして日常の裏側にはテレビの中に広がるもう一つの世界が存在しています。そこで仲間との絆が力となって、自らを支える大きな武器となります。日常と非日常を行き来するこの構造はですね、ペルソナシリーズの核となる要素です。そしてペルソナ4ではその体験がさらに深い謎と結びついています。
I'm happy we're getting Persona games on Xbox, guys. That makes me happy though. Because I know a lot of people who are Persona fans, man. This is awesome.
隠しているもの、目を背け続けているもの、そしていつか隠し続けることのできなくなった真実と向き合う瞬間です。こうしたテーマこそが今なお多くの方々に愛され続けている理由の一つだと思います。
I don't know, but you said it, Mike. It's there. You got the receipt.
ペルソナ4リバイバルの開発を始めるにあたって私たちが最も大切にしたことの一つはオリジナル版で多くの方が感じてくれたあの空気感を守ることでした。静かな田舎町稲葉の佇まい、仲間たちとの何気ない会話が紡ぐ穏やかな日常、そして少しずつ真相
was that you with the tattoo? You been like, I don't talk like
ペルソナ4の核となるものです。だからこそ私たちはその魅力の本質を大切に受け継ぎながら現代の技術や表現によって当時感じていただいた体験をもう一度
I did. When he turns, look right there. Look, I'll show it again. Look. It says Mike Johnson right there. Loud and clear. If you can't see it, man, I don't know what to say though. Mike Johnson.
リマスターがオリジナルの魅力をそのまま現代に届けるものだとすれば、リメイクはその魅力を受け継ぎながら現代のプレイヤーにふさわしい体験として新たに蘇らせるものと言えるでしょう。
So I don't know who you call sick individuals out here, my friend. I mean, I don't know. We never said anything sick in here. You've been always polite. We have received everybody with love. The haters come and want to fight us. That's their problem.
そのため、ゲームプレイそのものも現代のプレイヤーに合わせて進化させています。ユーザーインターフェースの改善やバトルテンポの最適化、ダンジョン探索の快適性向上など。You
see GameSpot, Xbox hating again, said Persona 6 won't get to an Xbox physical release. Guy caught him. Sega doesn't release a physical for Xbox in North America, a different company does. Oh my god, are you serious? Wow.
またキャラクター表現にも徹底的にこだわりました。
That is so dumb on their side. This is why I get mad with all these media sites. They talk a lot of shit. Just to destroy Xbox for nothing. I mean, what's the point of talking this shit? Where are you gonna get with this? For you guys to get slapped after that? Come on, man. I like this.
より自然により身近に感じていただけるよう一つ一つ丁寧に表現しています。
Are you sure about this?
I don't know. But all we can do is trust our instincts at this point.
さらにカメラワークや演出にも細かな調整を加え、何気ない日常のワンシーンであっても 登場人物たちの感情がより豊かに伝わるように磨き上げました。
How can he copy paste it in the chat? I mean, how is that gonna happen? That's nearly impossible to do that, but
You're me, and I'm you.
That's you. Same username and everything. I'm looking at it right now, face to face.
ペルソナシリーズにおいて音楽は単なる BGM ではありません。作品の空気感を生み出し、物語を彩り、プレイヤーの皆さんの記憶に残るペルソナを語る上で欠かせない存在です。
Oh, it's a Marlin stream. Isn't Marlin MBG? I'm confused though.
中でもペルソナ4は音楽も多くの皆さんに愛されてきました。だからこそその魅力を損なうことなくオリジナル版への敬意を大切にしながらサウンド制作に取り組みました。
What?
原作楽曲の魅力を受け継ぎながらボーカル
Tim Curry passed away? Ah, you gotta be kidding though. Isn't Tim Curry the guy?
丁寧にリファインしています。さらに本作のために数多くの新曲も制作しました。
The Home Alone dude? Oh
その
no.
どちらも感じていただけるサウンドをお楽しみいただければと思います。さて、ペルソナ4リバイバルについてご紹介してきました。
Oh no, not another person, man. Wow, that's crazy.
今後さらに多くの情報をお届けできることを我々ペルソナチーム一同楽しみにしています。最後になりますが、本作がペルソナシリーズを初めて遊ぶ方には日常と非日常が交錯するペルソナならではの魅力を増すことなく体験していただけると思っています。そしてすでに稲葉市をよく知っている皆さんにも知り尽くしていると思ってたこの街にですね、まだまだ新たな発見や驚きが待っていることを感じていただけるはずです。ぜひ
Yeah, Dolly Parton. I'm sad, you know, about Dolly Parton. I'm super sad about that one because I wanted to see her in concert, though. I always wanted to see Dolly Parton. You know, I grew up listening to Dolly Parton songs, though. I mean, it's like Michael Jackson, though, when he passed away. I was seriously sad.
Now, there are few games more synonymous with beautiful environments, immersive puzzles, and fluid combat than Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
And as someone who has played Tomb Raider Legend, Underworld, Anniversary, the original, etc., so much like
yeah, it was the whole time, dude.
a bunch of the cutscenes from memory. I am
I'm just remembering when
talking about this next chapter.
What's her name slapped her? What's her name though? Oh god, he was about to start crying in that movie though. What was that? Shoot. Oh man, is it Catherine Bates though? In Home Alone 2 when she slapped him because, ma'am, I don't think you should go outside. He just slaps him. Oh man. Oh, that Home Alone movie is so good. But yeah, it's sad to see him pass away though. Damn.
What can we look to expect from the gameplay?
So today we're going to be taking a nice in-depth look at.
Let's go see Tomb Raider.
Lara when she is on the hunt for the Tomb of Qualopec, and so she has to engage with this iconic location.
The game that tricked
us.
us.
It shows how we are putting reimagining at the forefront to make sure we're preserving familiarity.
There's nobody know what Tomb Raider 1 is all about.
New challenge.
Yeah,
it was just to buy her to have her on the game.
Said reimagining versus like a remake or remaster. Can you tell me a little bit about what that means to your team?
This is Purple Haze's favorite game.
Absolutely. In
Purple
a
Haze
nutshell,
loves this game.
reimagining
Tomb
means
Raider.
preserving the things that make those iconic locations recognizable. We want to make sure that we're
2 hours
preserving
in.
that core DNA, but we also want to make sure that we're finding new ways
Usually I think it
to
lasts like 2 hours
introduce
long
new
or something
challenge,
like that. Let
new
me see.
surprise, new delight
Check
for
out
our players.
last year's
And so
games.
therefore, if you're a new fan who's never played before, you come in and you just see a really cool game experience. But if you're a fan who's played before, like yourself,
That was like 2
we
days
want you to
ago
come in
it
and
was.
actually have that first play experience all over again.
That sounds great.
Yeah, just to add to on the top of that, like basically what we've got from the original one are a bunch of memories.
Yeah.
So we want to recreate those memories for the new players and just
Let's see if I
bring
can
more
find the
new
chat.
tool
Let's
in
see how long
and
the
create
first
those
one
new
was.
unbelievable stories for them as well.
That sounds so good. Can we dig like a tiny bit deeper into your answers as well?
Sure.
How important, or maybe even how challenging was it to strike that balance between nostalgia as well as new, exciting experiences for new players?
It's a delicate balance, and I like to say it's a combination of an exciting opportunity.
Holy shit! Last year was 4 hours long.
See what we can do, but it's
Holy
also an incredible
smokes!
Responsibility, because we know that there are people that have so many strong memories. Like Lara's become so part
Show us
of
game
people's
play.
personas in a lot of ways that we want to make sure that we're really making sure that those fans are seen, but at the same time we're also giving them a chance to actually experience something new with the character. And so we take it very seriously, and everything we change or everything we modify, we do because we feel like it's basically what the original developers of the game probably were getting at, but they were just constrained by the tools of their time.
That's beautiful. Have you found the same experience, Eric, as well? The design looks incredible.
Yeah, I mean, what we wanted to do, for example, with art, we wanted to bring back the same color palette. So like when
last year
you
was
eyes,
4 hours
the,
and 27 minutes long. I remember sitting through that too. Wow.
Idea throughout the game, but also we want to keep the key elements from
see,
the original one. So we're trying to be, like Jeff said,
being
super respectful to the OG, but then bring our own flavor to it as well.
Okay, I can't wait to spit my eyes then.
Day 2 was 4 hours long too. Oh my god.
Well, can we take a wee look and see what?
Remember, I did stream that last year.
We will allow it.
Thank you. And here she is. Oh, such swagger she's got.
Yeah, you see that familiar silhouette come into the light, and you just instantly get the hairs on the back of your neck standing up.
I mean, speaking about hairs on your neck, this looks absolutely incredible. Eric, talk to us
that
about,
looks awesome.
Well
Look at that
and
shit.
Wow. The
Wow.
whole team.
Yeah, it's the team's work, but what we're trying to do is being authentic to the place that we are bringing people in, because basically Lara Croft is a hologist, so the places she discovers and she explores.
She got jiggle physics,
real.
chat.
So in this example, we try to dive deep
jiggle
into
physics
Incan
confirmed.
culture
There you go,
and
chat.
architectures in Peru, and also the plants and everything, with the idea of bringing back the original feeling. So we've done what we could with the. We've been authentic to the Peruvian culture, but also we bring,
She got some gadgets now.
We want to make it fun and beautiful.
Yeah, it's really. When we dove into it, we're like, okay, the cog puzzle is such an iconic part of that game. I'm going to say iconic a lot because we are dealing with an icon.
Yeah.
So, but let's say they're memorable water cooler moments that people remember so well. But in a modern gaming sense, like we have an ability to create a higher believability sense of immersion. And so when we really kind of step back and look at it for what it is and how we try to make the gameplay feel naturally seated and
I'm about to grab something to eat though. I'm about to grab something to eat, check. I gotta eat something soon. I'm about to make some popcorn.
A feeling of curiosity, and curiosity combined with exploration is like what Tomb Raider is at a core. And so we get it on screen, and we hopefully make people happy with it.
Yeah, but also when you look on the cog puzzle, we wanted to make a sense why it's there. So we created a whole narration around it. Like we created this culture that has this ceremony of bringing the cogs together to open the gate to Tomb of Qualopec. So it was really fun to just build the whole structures and logic and the whole system, why it would be there and how it worked.
I love that.
Like here's a perfect example of curiosity on display. Like Lara gets a beautiful pencil dive into the water after dislodging the roots.
But, 10 all right, by the way. 10.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, awesome. But along the way, she's like, wait a minute, I see something out of the corner of my eye. The player drives in and they come into this new space.
You know what?
You may have never missed this unless you took, or you may never seen it if you
That's what I'm gonna eat, pickles. I'm gonna order myself a Wendy's burger with some chili. That's what I'm eating today. Good. Thank you for the idea. I'm about to order it.
Really proud of, or
gonna order myself a burger. Yep. I'm gonna eat with y'all here. I'm gonna put the burger right here. Gonna add, my little
was the most important
spices
I
on
want
it.
people to immerse in the game, and I don't want to break this immersion, so I wanted to build everything with the logic. So everything, all the mechanics, all the puzzles, they need to be there for a reason. Me and our team, we really worked really hard to make sure that every single tool,
4 hours of talking, 27 minutes of gameplay.
Makes sense. So, when you dive deep into
an oh, man, what are you guys talking about? Philly cheesesteaks. Oh, man. Damn, I just had a Philly cheesesteak.
And we don't want the environment
Hit the
to
spot.
feel like it's a
oh, man, Joel.
I mean, we're in
now
the
what's a
wild.
Philly cheesesteak?
Welcome
to the show, man. Welcome to the show.
Discovering. And as
Yo, she got a grappling hook. Will you order me Wendy fries with a frosty? You know, they don't sell frosties here.
Hey, this is a culture that evolved.
I'm pissed. They don't sell frosties here.
So how do you preserve what we
they don't
know
sell
about
frosties with the
Incan
Wendy's.
culture, but at the same time, give it a uniqueness to say, hey, it's unmistakably Tomb Raider, but it's that way because they just evolved in isolation for a while. And when you play the game,
I'm about to chat. You guys gotta give me order DoorDash. Yeah, I'm gonna order it. Of course, I'm gonna order it. What do you think? You think I'm gonna go and just?
Obviously, some of the dirt that Lara's picked up as she's traversing through these.
Let's see. I put in the drops.
Yeah, I mean that's the part of just.
Give me 1 second. Let me put my eye drops. It's been 2 hours. I gotta put the eye drops in, so let me go put them in real quick.
Because that's what she does, and we want to make
sure. Watching the show. Be right back.
Yeah,
I just and Lara's not. I'll be right back, chat. Let me just put in those eye drops because last time I put them on was
in her hands dirty. She's gonna dig in.
Heck yeah.
She's gonna go anywhere.
Started. So yeah, it's been 2 hours. So I gotta put my second.
Similar to how she's doing here. She's like, I need that.
To fix the eye.
Puzzle moving. I found.
All right.
That has opened up the path to somewhere else. So curiosity is driving her. You're gonna be along, helping her find that way, and we get into some beautiful traversal that makes sure that Lara's physical attribute, her abilities, her athleticism is on full display in these moments.
She's at her peak, right?
She's at her peak.
Yep.
Love that. Now, the puzzles, like you mentioned, they are such an iconic part of Tomb Raider for me as well. There's so many that I remember from Greece, Egypt, all of the levels. Can you go a little bit deeper about how you've evolved them for Legacy of Atlantis?
Similar to what we talked about reimagining, it's about saying, hey, this puzzle as it existed, you know, what was the original intent here? And if that intent is something that we are like, hey, that's a really strong guiding principle, how do we take that and make it the ultimate version of what it intends to be? Sometimes that means sticking very close to the formula. Sometimes it means deviating into another area, but we do so in a way that's very thoughtful and very precise because we never want to make it feel like we're ignoring the history of this adventure that we're reimagining. We want it to feel like it's the re-debut of this game. And so adding new details like giving her gear items that allow her to extract more lore from the
just
world.
entertain a little bit.
Preserving some of those classic abilities like push-pull.
Baconator. Oh no, Baconator's got a lot of calories though. And doesn't have tomatoes and nothing. I like my burger to have tomatoes in it.
Things at the core.
Amazing.
Yeah, but just going back to the scanner thing, like you can use a scanner if you are a fan and just want to, like Jeff said, dig deep into the lore. You can scan things and find out more.
Not a scanner. Tomb Raider has become Batman. Yeah.
It gives you clues if you want to. If you don't want to, you can just play it your way.
Yeah,
he's got a
scanner. And that's us trying to be sensitive to the players because there are those that want to have this full breadth of systems, but we also have our hardcore players that are like, I want 2 pistols and no help.
Yeah.
And we're accommodating them as well.
Yeah, I love that. Giving players way more choice and following their lead as well. That's so cool. It sounds like you guys have done a lot of research as well and really respected.
Yeah, what I do is I order the double meat, right? That's the one I order. The one that has 2 meats. That's the one I order. And what I do is I add some spices on it. That's what I do. Let's order that right now.
Incans, ancient Greece, Egypt, and we want to be respectful to those cultures.
And it's good for the diet too.
And also for the players to feel like they are actually archaeologists, not just playing the game. So that's why we've done so much research.
And when we decided to partner with the Hogs on this game, you know, co-developing together, we knew that they were also fans of the game. I think Maddie is actually one of the designers on the yeah. So like we've got a designer on the team who literally used to make Tomb Raider levels for fun. Yeah. And he's really well known in the community. So these are real fans that are making the game.
Wow.
But at the same time, we're also, you know, we have a luxury of very talented developers who ask the right questions, who push in the right places to make sure we get really cool stuff that's fun to play on screen. And watching this whole process unfold over the last few years has just been a treat as a developer.
I bet. That's so special. That's so cool. What we're seeing here is Lara movement in full action there. She's got a lot of swagger. Like I said, she's got steez looking. Can you talk to me a little bit about some of the innovations that Lara's movement can be experienced in Legacy of Atlantis and how it'll feel for players to play as her?
What we hope it feels familiar. We hope that you can pick up the sticks and you're like, wow, this is like putting on a pair of shoes that are super comfortable. But at the same time,
you're kidding me.
a couple
We're
of
finally
tricks
get.
that she can use to help navigate
Shut up.
the world.
That's
such
not
as
true.
the grapple cuff that can give her
Since that's not true. Come on, man. Don't be telling me
interact with
that.
objects, to use it to navigate. Those little touches.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't be trolling with me like that. No, no, no. Sincere's don't be trolling with me like that. No, 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 no. Sincere's no. Don't be trolling with me like that. No, no, no.
She basically knew she needed to find it. She used her instinct.
All right, just order my burger, guys.
This beautiful little pocket city that was adjacent to this temple. Discovered things about it along the way. Got inside, found this beautiful.
That dude in the background's like, oh my god! Too much talking.
Look at her
and
go.
look at this.
There she is. That's Lara, baby. Oh my gosh.
Lara never comes in through the front door, and she never leaves without style.
Okay, look, we love the exploration thing. Sick. Now I need combat. I want to see the guns. I want to see what she does.
We've got this beautiful landscape around us. The environment art is stunning.
I know.
So, I mean, wait a second. She slides in the mud, yet her shorts.
When you play in this game,
don't
like
get dirty.
we want you to explore and just enjoy exploring the environment, apart of doing everything else. Like if you just want to walk around and want to figure out what was
it did. Somebody else like, oh my god!
The people were doing there hundreds of years ago.
They don't have Winspresso in here, man. Chat, we have now become a full
teams put so much
food show today.
Into building that.
Now we're talking about food. I just heard my burger. I don't get y'all hungry.
This is one of my favorite moments. Is the postcard shots where you're alone in the wilderness. You can hear the birds chirping, the leaves rustling. There's no time clock. We want people to slow down when they play the game. We want them to say, take it in, enjoy it. You don't have to speed run it, but if you're listening and you do, let us know what your time is, because we'll keep track. But that's great. It's the type of audience that we have. You know, we have people that want to challenge themselves to move through the experience as fast as they can, and those that want to sightsee. And the game just is welcoming to all.
I'll be sightseeing for sure. I've got tears in my eyes. I'm not even joking. That is absolutely incredible. Wow. I wanted to go back a little bit and talk a little bit more about Lara's toolkit.
Do the dive. Wait, she did not do the cool dive.
We saw the scanner in action as well. How is that really going to affect the gameplay for players, and what other tools has she got up her sleeve?
Well, we've got like you said, the two items that we've already discussed.
Man, we don't got hash browns here. It's hard to find hash browns. At least I found some. I shouldn't even hash browns today. Damn.
Some world lore. But on top of that, we've got some things under the hood in our PDA that we can use to help
just sort of my food
give her some slightly different skill attributes if you want to equip her in a certain way to help meet challenges as you face them. We've got our crafting system, because we want to make sure that, you know, finding med packs
in the middle of the jungle.
It's cool. A little bit old school, yeah.
In a tomb 10,000 years old, that's lucky that there's a first aid kit here.
What do you mean? They're not there all the time?
No.
What the heck?
So we were like, how do we make this still feel like Tomb Raider, but at the same time, like, not break immersion? And so that's where, like, crafting is a perfect add-on addition to it. It lets her scavenge the world for resources, use her knowledge and her ability to craft something useful. And on top of that, she can use recipes to provide certain gameplay buffs that are going to help give her short-term
if you want to, you
advantages.
don't have to. And you can just play the old school way, dual pistol all the way through with healing items if you want.
If you want to put your heads down and power through it, you can do it, but these things are available to you, and we think they're fun to engage with.
Amazing.
The Tomb of Qualopec waterfall gate is opened.
Done it.
Now here we're advancing to a little bit later in the game.
Yeah.
We're now just on the cusp.
Yo, look at the water drip though. Hey, that looks cool.
First encounter, so folks, hold on. Here we go.
Oh, I remember this, I think.
But we got to do it with style.
Yes.
There you go. That's what I wanted to dive. Yeah.
I'm so worried you were going to include us on that.
That reminds me back in the day. I used to do those dive drops and just watch her.
Hey, you know, if we're really going to do this, we want to represent Lara in a way that she's fully recognizable. And part of that is the acrobatics. Lara without the acrobatics is still cool Lara, but not classical. And here, they're on full display, but what I hope people appreciate is that there's more grounding, more believability to it in how she moves. She's still having fun. But
it's synonymous to her, but like you mentioned, the more grounded when she was kicking the cog puzzle, that looked sick. It was so cool.
Yep.
But yeah.
Those little interactive moments add a sense of cinematic spectacle time to time, which is nice. It allows the game to still feel like a summer blockbuster.
David never does a chubby dive, bro. That's the difference.
Hello. Who are these guys? The Raptor design looks really cool, Arik, as well.
Brilliant, thank you.
I love the addition of the feathers.
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to keep the red color, you know, which you remember from the original one. But obviously, our knowledge about the dinosaurs evolved so much since 1996. So we wanted, like with everything in this game, we want to add on the top of what's been done already. So we kept the color. We add our own.
What did he just do?
We added the feathers to make it unique for the legacy of Atlantis.
Nice.
And their combat has been like dramatically overhauled. They're no longer just charging at you and just taking bullets.
God
they're
dang.
thinking. They're
Larry, flexible.
You have the ability to use the help reticle when an aim down sight to be
Not
able to
even
kind of assess where you're
Bayonetta.
at, so you can target the shots. And with Lara's combat,
that's
love
gonna
seeing
take her a while.
the axe make a little appearance. Utility gear for the win. But when she's actually in combat, she's got a loop of, you know, assessing the situation, responding, and then moving to make sure she can then reassess. And that's, Lara's always in motion. Her combat is fluid, it's organic, but at the same time, it helps her kind of overcome challenges and get the upper hand.
again. Oh.
Yeah, she basically needs
there
to
you
keep
go.
moving all the time. It's like a dance for them.
Yeah.
And you can see a little blue dot on the bottom, which enables you to go into the focus mode, which slows down time, which is one of my favorite
Whoa,
features
that's
in our
fucking cool. That reminds me of
when
Max.
that fills up, she can
there you go again.
slow down time and really pull off those precision shots. But if you're gonna do that, like, give her some style when she does it.
Absolutely.
Let those acrobatics shine.
Hello.
There's our girl.
That's the girl, yeah.
Yay! Oh my gosh, what was it like reimagining such an iconic boss fight here as well as the other ones in Atlantis? How was that?
From our perspective, it was just an honor to work on a T-Rex, but like we've
Run!
worked for such a long time to just make sure it's perfect from our perspective, and we were trying to be respectful to the OG one. You know, the moment when she's coming out, like through the corner, and you see the T-Rex.
Listen.
We couldn't
I'm
do
finishing
exactly
with you
this,
three,
but
and that's
we wanted
it.
to have the same
I'm done.
emotions
No.
when people
I'm
see her for the
finishing
first
it like
time,
it's
and then just
supposed to
working
be
on a
finished,
design. It was
original.
such a blast.
Yeah. And when you see her, it's like she still has some of those classic DNAs. She's got that beautiful green with that yellow pockets under her eyes. But we've also got some added elements in the feathers that also provide a little bit more of a reason of, she's in a geothermal valley. I mean, she's going to have a little bit of plumage that feels like it matches that environment, and it just gives her this really recognizable signature look.
I just love that we added those red feathers because there's so many versions of the T-Rex, you know, in all the medias, and those red feathering on the top of this green and yellow eyes, for me, is like beautiful.
And like chocolate and peanut butter, it's just great getting these two back together again.
But no, I'm not gonna
like
go through
never
Witcher 3
presented
again.
before.
I mean, this is like my second run. It's gonna be my last
I
run.
love that as well.
I'm not.
With the T-Rex and again other iconic bosses.
Because Chad, I'm so sorry. Oops, my bad. Sorry, Chad, about that. Let me refresh it. Sorry about that. I was trying to lower the volume, but sorry about that, Chad. Oh, no.
We pulled in.
Okay, let's
we
go.
want them to,
Sorry about that, Chad.
Yeah, we want them to feel like they're being put onto a cinematic thrill ride when we are ready to do that. But we also want them to feel like when we're not in that moment.
Yeah, I was just trying to lower the volume a little bit. Sorry about that,
ramp
Chad.
down,
I'm sorry.
explore,
I'm
enjoy
sorry I
what we
accidentally,
put
you
up
know, did
Yeah, so
that.
it's also so
How are you
much
feeling about the
fun
new
to,
Turok?
recreate,
Did they show
like,
no gameplay of
reimagine
Turok,
these
though?
things with the technology that we have now.
But no, okay, it's like,
we
look,
can build a lot
I'm
on
done
top of
with,
it so much more
when I finish the Witcher 3, that's
it's just
it.
so much fun to
No
work on
more,
it. Hopefully people will feel it when they play it.
Yeah, I cannot wait to play it as well. Guys, I'm really
No more on that.
about speaking to
No
you
more on that, my
today.
friend. No more on that.
So thank you so much for joining us. Can we go check out the booth here at Gamescom as well?
Let's do it.
T-Rex. Okay, let's do it. Guys, thank you so much again. Check out Tomb Raider Legacy.
Let's see if they show something else, you know.
On Xbox Series X and S on February 12, 2027, 2 days before Lara's birthday, isn't it? And it's Xbox Play Anywhere. Buy it once and play it across Xbox
That's awesome.
and Windows PC. Pre-order now. Plus, if you pre-order the deluxe or collector's edition like me, get ready to play a full 48 hours early starting February 10th. Now guys, there is still a whole lot more coming up here on the Xbox at Gamescom broadcast, including Mega Man Dual Override.
And we have Fable. I'm just waiting for Fable, Chad. I'm waiting to see more about Fable.
Director Ralph Fulton and walk through the full demo that they're featuring right here in the Fable Theatre on the show floor. Heroes, wit, Power Stone, combat and more. I'm simply chuffed. Now then, if ridding an alien planet of its most menacing habitats with a rig full of future futuristic weaponry and S-tier teamwork is your idea of a good time, have I got a game for you. Check this out.
In Exterminats, every contract begins on a frontier that's equal parts breathtaking and...
What does that guy sound like Steve-O, though?
You'll gear up aboard the rig, meet your crew, and
yeah.
choose the tools that fit your playstyle. Then it's time to drop in and get to work.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
The ecosystem is alive. Creatures hunt, feed, adapt, and push back against your every move.
The fuck? Yo, the thing was gonna eat him alive though. Remember that one movie with the little monsters that used to run around and they threw like spikes and everything from their backs? What was that movie called? It was like a 1980s horror film.
They're built to create opportunities.
Yo, this looks fun though, chat.
Let your crew shape the battlefield. It's controlled chaos. And when things get heated, cool them down.
Whoa, that looks so cool. Yeah, critters. That's one. Critters. Yeah, critters. There you go, Judas Roars. That's it. Yeah, remember that? That's what it looked like, though. With a big ass mouth. I was like, damn. That's a good movie. Well, not a good movie, but it was a fun movie. Yeah.
While one Exterminaut gets the facility back online, the rest of the crew holds the line and keeps the site secure.
Holy shit, boss fights. That's cool. Oh, please, Yubei. No. Shh, Yubei, no. No. I can't. We cannot get that again. Please, no. Or micro. What was it? Micro Machines or Hot Wheels, man? Come on, man. I mean, I don't. No.
And even then, the contract isn't finished until everyone makes it home.
Yeah, it looks like Lost Planet. Yeah, it does. That game was cool too, Lost Planet. Remember that game? Wow, remember that was one of the very first games I bought on 360 that was really good. I think it was one of the very first games. I don't remember.
Because in Exterminats, the best jobs are the ones you survive together.
Exterminats. Oh.
Magic and Melee take center stage in Warlock, a brand new third-person open-world adventure set in the D&D universe. And bringing this character to life is none other than Maggie. Maggie Robertson, how you doing? AKA
Hello.
Tasha.
Yes, hello. That's me.
That's you.
That's me.
What
that's
you
you,
say is the real essence of playing something like Tasha?
Tasha's fun. She's very fun. She's kind of like our weird, dark fairy godmother.
Where my food at? I'm hungry. It's 12 already. I gotta eat some food. Oh man, I gotta wear an eye patch so I don't go outside. I'm starting to think, how the hell am I gonna drive though?
So tell me a bit more deeper about Tasha.
She is charming and charismatic. And so she has kind of this magnetism that draws you in, but there is an undercurrent of danger with her. Because
How did it get John Line match from like?
She's always working towards her own ends, not yours, and you don't always know what her true goals are in the game. So you do always.
Hey, I should do that with my eye though. I should like draw those lines in my eyes since I got the same eye as she does, and be like, I'm gonna use my warlock powers on those Sony fanboys to buy an Xbox. I can't even see them, damn it. Oh, this is Dungeons and Dragons.
Indeed, I can.
Yeah, it looks like it's a good boy. A good game, I mean. Yeah, good game. Exterminatus looks like a good game. I read boy though by accident. Damn.
You've obviously played many characters before in
I can't. I'm trying to read with the eye though, but I can't. Another self. Insert. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. I gotta let it heal. I can't focus it much. I'm just gonna let it rest. ID Mage Alliance looks bigger in games. Another self-insert.
She's always moving and shaking.
It looks like it's gonna be a fun game though, Caprimon though.
In any scene that you're in, and always know that there's something else that.
Oh Lord, here we go again. Yes, we were doing well with the game trailers, and now we got this.
Obviously, being a huge fan of D&D as well, right? So, and you've played Orin the Red, incredibly vicious, devious, pretty nasty character. So, are there any?
Be right back, chat. Let me go grab my spices.
Orin, and now you get to
Spice for days. Spice for days.
Tons of excitement to get to the universe. D&D.
Well, they talk about Warlock.
Because it can be anything you want to do. So I genuinely love D&D. I love to play with my friends, and it is a nice home space for me. So then being able to be a part of games that also are in those worlds is incredibly fun. How many times can I say fun in one interview? Fun.
Well, it's all fun.
It's very fun.
What can you say?
I don't know if I said that before, but it is in fact quite fun. What was your question? Because I blacked out and all I'm on is fun.
Was the excitement of playing a character like Orin, being such a D&D fan, was that mirrored in then having the opportunity to re-enter D&D again as now?
Oh, absolutely. But also, like, Tasha is an iconic D&D character, and that comes with a decent amount of stress and scariness and, oh God, what have I done? Can I pull this off? I think every time I get booked on something, I have a minute of panic of like, oh God, and now I have to do it.
I mean, people are committing their entire lives to a patron, so yeah, that's a lot of weight on your shoulder.
Yeah, the least I could do is try.
Well, Maggie, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for
He's still talking.
Incredible
oh Lord.
But next up, we're actually heading
what? I got my spice though, so I'm ready for food.
Girl, which is just an incredible sentence to say out loud. So why don't we check in with Benny and see what's up with that?
Oh, we're back.
They're called fan favorites for a reason, and this next game can certainly claim that title. And here to show off gameplay to the newest entry to the beloved franchise, Mega Man Dual Override. Please welcome
the Mighty Robot, Mega Man. This is gonna be cool though.
Thank you so much for joining us. Hi. Welcome. Now we're gonna hop straight into some gameplay.
Let's go. I want to see Mega Man. See now, this excites me though. Mega Man. Wait, what? What the hell is a Twinkle Girl? What's a Twinkle Girl? Twinkle Girl. Arigato, Andy-san.
From the Gamescom build that we have here, so we only have one stage available. When the full game comes out, you'll be able to choose from 8 different stages.
Oh, amazing. Thank you so much, Doc. So we've got Twinkle Girl as well, which I know is one of the new Robot Masters.
But Twinkle Girl looks like a nice person though. Ah, shit.
Alright, let's get started.
I'm scared now of Twinkle Girl. She's gonna be mean as hell though.
So, can you tell us a little bit about the 3 stages?
That's cool.
はい、今回は3ステージ構成になってて、ステージが進むごとにだんだん難しくなっていきます。で、最後にボスが待ち受けています。
Alright, so every stage in the game will have 3 separate areas, and as you progress through each of them, they'll become more and more difficult. The Robot Master for each of those stages...
Since one Mega Man has never been difficult though.
Okay, amazing. Should we hop in and see what we have on offer?
Let's go!
では最初のステージを選んで
Let
み
me
ます。
lower the AC though, because
We're gonna get started.
slow down the power.
So we've
It's
got
getting
3
cold here.
chips here. Can you tell us what this feature is?
で、そのチップについて少しでも説明していただけます？
はい、チップをセットすることでロックマンを強化することができるんですけども、今回は3種類のチップセットを用意しました。
Okay, Mega Man is able to equip a variety of chips throughout the game that'll add a variety of abilities to him. For the Gamescom show floor demo, we have 3 chips available.
Nice.
Okay, amazing. And what's the first one that we're going to use?
The Mighty Robot.
どちらでしょうか？
Let me be
一番
quiet.
上の防御スタイルのチップセットを選びます。
Alright, so first we're going to be using one that's a little bit more of a defensive chip.
Okay, nice. Let's see it in action.
はい、じゃあ。
Let's start.
There's a lot of hell no. Mega Man never easy. Ah, especially if it's a side scroller. No way. Let's go, Mega Man.
Alright,
Yeah.
so for the Gamescom demo, we only have 3 chips available. Once the full game comes out, players will have a very wide variety of chips to be able to use for a variety of skills.
Oh, amazing.
Oh, I
You
hated
can
those
see it
dudes.
here, right there. So it's gonna help block those abilities, right?
Oh, he slides. Sweet. I like that.
Yeah, that's correct. It'll reduce damage.
Remember what Mega Man didn't slide though? God damn.
Alright, so with the shield itself, you can actually turn it off at any point in time, too.
Oh shit, oh shit.
So I'm guessing that's gonna
Charge the Mega Buster. Charge it. You gotta charge. Oh, there you go. Yeah! Yeah! Mega Man Hadouken.
Yeah, so some strategy will be involved, of course, in the use of the shield.
Also, so
Can he slide in the air though?
when damaging the enemies, we're seeing a lot of that like graphical effects.
That little iconic sound, man. When he charges up, that weapon is so cool. Go Mega Man. Be the mighty robot.
Yeah, so with each enemy, as you damage them more and more, you'll start to see them kind of develop damage and scars and that sort of thing. And as they become darker, it's clear that they're getting closer to being killed.
Okay, amazing. So as we progress through the level as well, we're noticing a lot of familiar enemies from that people recognize from the previous game.
Again, oh, sorry about that, chat.
And how you balance it in this game.
I'll refresh after this thing. Oh, my food is here. Be right back.
そうですね、やっぱ懐かしい敵っていうのは、出すとやっぱファンの人はすごく喜んでくれますし、結構なんていうんですかね、配置の位置でかなり攻略が難しくなるような敵もすごくたくさんいるんで、それをバランスよくセットするのが、大事だと思ってます。
Yeah, so when it comes to enemies, of course, having a bit of a familiar face allows fans to have a little bit of nostalgia with the gameplay, and then introducing new enemies and whatnot will add a different level of challenge to it. So it's a good opportunity for fans to really kind of have that love of the series and some new stuff to experience and bring some challenges to the game.
Yeah, and I think we got to talk about with new things about the game, the dual override system. Can you tell us a little bit about that in the top left corner?
はい、で新規要素について話してるんだけど、オーバーライトについての説明少しでもいただけます？
はい、わかりました。ではまず実際に使ってみますね。ちょっとお待ちくださいね。
Alright, we'll use it in just a second.
すでに今の時点でオーバーライトゲージは溜まってます。
Alright, so at present, the override gauge is still building up.
敵を倒したり、ダメージを受けたり、いろいろな、能動的な行動でゲージが溜まっていきます。
And the override gauge will build up in a variety of ways, taking damage, damaging enemies, and whatnot.
How many times can you... Oh, here we go.
では、オーバーライドをして強化した状態でかっこよく敵を倒したいと思います。
Alright, so once the override is activated, you'll actually become more powerful, and you'll be able to unleash some really cool-looking attacks, like you've seen here on the
Destroyed. Amazing, and that's our first level stage complete.
Yes.
Amazing. Now, one thing as well, with the override system, how many times are they able to charge it?
オーバーライドのゲージは何回まで蓄積できます？
一定量、敵を倒したりすると、段階的にゲージが上がっていって、3段階が、最強のオーバーライド状態です。
So the override gauge has 3 phases to it, and as you hit each of those kind of levels, you'll be able to build a stronger attack.
Yes.
So once you get that third tier, it's
How's the game looking?
As we just saw it,
Because I missed like a minute of it.
So we're going to try the second chip now, aren't we?
はい、じゃあ2つ目のチップ使いますよね。
はい。
Yes.
今回攻撃タイプ、火力重視のチップを選びます。
Alright, this time around we're going to be doing the defensive chip. It's called the weapon chip.
And what is the difference between the
Wow.
weapon chip and the shield chip in the first area?
で、ウェポンチップとシールチップの違いは何でしょうか？
まずこれオートガードです。オートチャージです。
So one big difference that players will notice is that once you have the weapon chip triggered, you'll be able to charge automatically rather than holding down the attack button.
通常ボタンを押さないとチャージできないんですけども、自動的にチャージされるので、
Got my burger, chat.
ボットマンのアクションに集中しやすくなります。
Yeah, so when you're playing normally, you have to hold that attack button down to be
Nice.
able to charge your Mega Buster, but now that it's done
Wendy's
automatically for you, you're able to
double
focus
meat
a little
burger.
bit more on
Let's
Mega
go.
Man's movements and
Ooh,
attacks.
salty fries. Yes, sir. They're salty. They taste good.
What might be the, as you just said there, what would be a reason for a player to choose this chip?
Oh wow, this is not looking good. Okay, there you go. Has he gotten to the boss fight though?
Like to take down enemies pretty quickly, so the weapon chip is really good for those who are more of an offensive type player.
Brilliant.
Spicy chili powder.
Also, we're going to do a quick introduction to a special weapon that is available to players in the game.
Oh.
試しに使うと敵を吹っ飛ばして画面外に弾き飛ばすこと。
So with that special weapon, you can actually cause enemies to go flying off of their platforms and whatnot too.
Will players have a lot of other weapons to their
Yo, that looks so cool. Look at that.
でその水上のロックバスターに加えて特別な武器いくつかあります。
Not to eat the strike here because.
かなりありますよね。
そうですね。はい、たくさんあります。
Yeah, there will be quite a few other weapons available to players outside of the standard Mega Buster.
And how are players going to gain access to those weapons?
で、その特別の武器を取得するのに何が必要ですかね。
最後の、ボスを倒すことが必須条件となります。
はい。So as players defeat robot masters in every stage, they'll get a special skill from those robot masters.
I've also noticed, as you've just collected it, these screws. What are they for, and how are players going to use them?
はい。で、ステージにはネジも集めれるようですけれども、そのネジはどのように使います？
ネジを貯めるとショップで、チップを購入することができます。
So as players progress with the game and they collect various chips, they can actually use them to purchase additional chips throughout their gameplay.
Okay, amazing.
なのでネジはどんどん貯めていって自分をロックマンをどんどん強化していくことが
Good question. I don't know.
So one cool strategy about that is the more screws you collect, the more powerful Mega Man will become. So we recommend doing your best to collect them and.
Oh, nice.
この先に強敵が待ち受けています。
はい。We're gonna. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just going to say, we've just come to this checkpoint, right? Like, it allows players to kind of take breaks throughout the game. It's balanced that, but I think we'll go to this, because this is Astro Man, right? It's returning. I know so many people are excited about this. Can you tell us more?
Yes. アストロマンが復活しますよね。それについて少しでも分かっていただけますよ。
So is that Astrobot? You turn into a man. Take down Astrobot. Let's go. You turn into a man.
So as a fan service to series of the Mega Man series, we've brought back a variety of robots, robot masters. Astro Man is one of them, but there will be others besides him. So get excited.
I love seeing some of these like kind of battles that you see.
このような戦略を見るのは楽しいですね。
初めのボスと違って2番目のボスなので。
Oh, you're welcome, Wilpo. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Always happy to show anything Xbox comes up. Always happy to do that, man.
Yeah, so compared to the boss in the first
Yo,
area,
that looks wicked. What is he doing? Holy shit.
A bit more difficult than the boss we fought earlier.
So close.
本当に強敵なんですよ。めちゃくちゃ。はい。
Yeah.
The shield chip would have come in handy there.
やっぱりシールドチップ使えばよかったかも。
まあそうですけども、僕はもう火力重視でいきます。
Alright, we're gonna do our best here.
Well, I believe.
使用される方に参考になるようなプレーを目指したいと思います。
Alright, I want to do my best to show players the best gameplay I can.
できるかな。よし、頑張ろう。
You're gonna do it flawless.
まあ今回ダメージ受けずに倒せますよね。
はい、お任せください。
It's one of the things that is hard to talk and play these boss fights at the same time as well.
やっぱりプレイしながら話すの難しいですよね。
もうちょっと無口になっちゃいますね。 本当はもっと上手いんですけど。
Oh, he's about to die.
やっぱりダメージ食らってしまいますね。やばいですね。
Truth be told, Ecolab Director is a lot better than what you're seeing right here, but it is again tricky for him to play and talk at the same time.
Come on.
Okay.
Activating that override.
さあ、オーバーライド発動ですね。
これでなんとか倒したいですが。
So close.
The hell?
まだ死なないです。まだです。
Oh no.
あまり最後まで見せちゃうとね、ちょっとユーザーのなくなるんで、次のステージに移りたいと思います。
Alright, so for the sake of the fans, let's move on to the third area and show that a little bit too.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's go because the third area is where we're going to see the new robot master, Twinkle Girl.
So 3つ目のエリア
Wow, this thing's hard. You see, I'm getting this Mega Man, guys. I'm getting him.
じゃあ最後のステージ。
I'm hyped for this.
はい。
Yeah, this will be the last area of the Twinkle Girl stage.
じゃあこのステージのボスを紹介します。
Alright, just give a quick overview about her as we're playing through.
でチップは一番下のチップを使うんですけども、これは、何も強化チップをつけてない状態のドッグマンとなります。
Oh, you got to call Rush?
That's
awesome.
Which is call in Rush, but it won't add any sort of power-ups
Oh,
to
shit.
Mega Man's abilities.
Uh-oh.
難易度高いけど大丈夫ですか？大丈夫です。もう使いこなしていきますよ。はい。
Yeah, we'll do our best this one too. But yeah, meet Twinkle Girl.
ある意味縛りプレイですけどね、これね。はい、頑張ります。
Alright, let's do it.
One thing to ask as well, why was it important to evolve the Robot Master stage design for the latest entry in the series?
でなんか過去作に比べて、デュアルオーバーライトの方でステージの進行は大切にしているようですけれども、その進行はなんで大切にしてるんですか？
南さんお願いします。ヘルプで、はい、ちょっと
まあ、
今
集中してる3つのステージに分けたんですけれども、ユーザーには段階的にクリアして成長アクションとして成長の楽しみを味わってほしいなと思ってます。
One reason for the kind of progression for the stage itself is we want players to have a sense of progression and success and achievement as they go.
Wow, look at that shit.
So by clearing each one, there's a sense of accomplishment being able to create.
Whoa! Takes me back to back in the day. Yubei, doesn't this take you back in the day? Damn. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
敵の単純に強さを上下させるだけじゃなくて、ステージ構成や敵の配置を調整しながらテストプレイ通じてかなり精密に調整しています。そうですね。
Yeah, so if you think about it, obviously the enemies become more and more difficult, more powerful as you progress the stage, but also we get more strategic with the placements of the enemies, so they're in more inconvenient places, so to speak. But again, it really gives players an ability to practice and kind of level up as they're playing.
Yep.
I love seeing how much more difficult this stage is as well compared to the other two.
Yeah, it is pretty tough, isn't it?
Wow, they go fast in the stages though. Remember them being that fast though.
The series itself is known for its challenge. We want to make sure we kept that for the classic fans.
Do you have any tips for players picking it up for the first time?
ロックマンシリーズを初めて遊ぶユーザーにとって何かアドバイスあります？
ロックマンは特殊武器を使うと強い攻撃が与えることができるので、このボスも
The hell kind of attack is that? Look at that shit!
So yeah, Mega Man again will have access to a variety of special weapons. Using those special weapons against Robot Masters will actually have some pretty extra effects on them. So we recommend picking those up and using those as well.
Oh shit!
This fight looks so hard against Twinkle Girl.
Nah, Astro Man is harder. Sorry about that. She does not look that tough though.
Because it is pretty tough.
She's only doing like 2 things though. 3 things. Oh shit, never mind. Uh-oh.
Yeah, so of course Twinkle Girl's attack patterns and whatnot are pretty tough. We don't want to give away the strategy of how to defeat her entirely, so we're actually going to call it right here if that's okay.
I feel like that is perfectly fair because we don't want to give those secrets away. We want people to have that challenge.
Why did they end this? I want to see him take down Twinkle Girl.
Now, we've seen some great features. We've seen the new override abilities, the new chipsets. What else should fans be excited to see?
Yeah, Tinker passed away, man. That sucks.
8体のボスまだお見せしてませんけども、非常に魅力的なキャラクターをたくさん用意しているのと、そのうちの1体はユーザーから募集をして選抜されたすごくデザインがかっこいいボスが登場しますので、それを楽しみにしてほしいです。
All right, so within the game itself,
it's good. It's good.
Robot Masters across the 8 stages that players will have access to. We're only revealed one so far, but one of those Robot Masters is actually going to be designed by a fan. We held a design contest, so that winning entry will be part of the game as the final boss.
That is amazing to see.
That's cool.
We've already got such like dedicated fans to the franchise.
What fries are those? I'm hungry. Just regular Wendy's fries. They don't got options like you guys do. But now comes the best part though. This is why I love my fries though.
Yeah, especially the person who created that winning design, they're going to be super duper excited to see it in the game.
Best part of Wendy's is the chili. Cannot deny Wendy's chili, man. If you don't eat Wendy's without chili, you're not eating Wendy's.
So it's not just that Robot Master design, but the whole stage of that Robot Master will also be themed around that design itself. So it's going to be a really kind of special experience. The staff's really excited to reveal it as well.
Oh, I'm excited to see it as well. It's a bit like how we've seen the Twinkle Girl stage.
Best thing in the world is the Wendy's chili chat.
I'd just like to say a massive thank you for both of you, all 3 of you, for coming and showing us some gameplay here on the Xbox booth at Gamescom. Thank you so much for joining us.
What's next? Come on, move it on up.
But coming up, straight from the Xbox booth, we're getting nostalgic and celebrating 25 years and showing off some sweet new wheels coming to Forza Horizon 6. But first, a special update on first-person horror platformer coming to Xbox very soon.
Oh shit, what game is that?
Your Jurassic journey awaits.
Uh-oh.
Hello? Anyone here?
Is this Dino Crisis?
Sorry, kid, but what was your name?
Jordan.
I'm Stella. I need you to find
Hi, Stella.
Oh, no, this isn't good. You see, we've come across this material with some sort of organic substance.
Yeah! you!
I should have stopped a long time ago.
Oh shit.
This is my first documented sighting of this creature.
So this is basically Jurassic Park. Nice.
It took everyone. There's not a soul here.
That was Alan Grant with long hair.
How many of these things are there?
There are other areas that can get you back to the surface, but you gotta go deeper. Suppose the only way out is through.
Duh. The question is, why did he go in though?
I'll find him, Stella. I will.
Ew. Terrible lizards. Ah, Game Pass game.
It's a partnership made in gaming heaven. IKEA helps create spaces for real.
Let's go, IKEA!
Plays. Put them together, and you've got a collection that makes it easier to bring play.
I'm buying everything in there.
Plus, with a name like Ixtabi, it promises to be an unforgettable collaboration. Joining me with more on this new IKEA game.
You see, now this excites me.
Back to the show.
Let's go.
Carl Ledbetter, head of design for Xbox devices, and product
I wanna see
developer
what this
Philip
is.
Delay from IKEA. Hi guys, welcome. How are you?
Hey. Good to be back.
Good to be back.
It's great
Oh,
to see you. Now, let's talk Ixtabi. Tell me a little bit more about this furniture collection.
Let's go.
Yeah, so it's a
Oh, I like
furniture
that.
collection, or a home furnishing collection, I would say, because it's furniture and accessories may just enhance the gaming experiences for people in their homes who feel that gaming is an essential
buy
part
that.
of their everyday.
Oh, hell yeah.
How did this come about for you guys then?
Well, it's pretty interesting when you think about IKEA being the world leader in gaming or home furnishings and products for people at home, and Xbox with our game content and devices for gaming. When you put them together, it really creates the ultimate opportunity to get people immersed into games. So it doesn't stop at the screen
said, "Fuck you
or with
to
the
Sony."
controller in your hand. It's about the entire environment that you're working in and playing games in. So that's where I think the magic really happened.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Now, I hear you had a little inspiration, obviously, from the controller here. Can you talk to me a little bit about how that inspired your product design for this collection?
Yeah, Carl?
Sure, yeah. Well, the controller is very iconic to Xbox. That's where you interact with the games. And so we took some of the detailing from the controller, like the thumbstick stool, the D-pad cushion, and the D-pad platter. And those are kind of more specific
platter.
examples, but yeah, it's inspiring. Game content really comes alive through the product, so that's what we looked at.
Yeah, and we were inspired by like elements of the controller, but also like how people use it. You know, how people store it, how they charge it, and just making sure that.
You know what that means? It's gonna break in 2 seconds.
We use some of our
Hey!
IKEA smarts to help you organize all the gear you have around the game.
Yeah.
So,
One of the fun things about this project was IKEA and Xbox both share the same philosophy of making products that solve real problems, that are expressed in a way that anybody can enjoy them at home. And grounding on that, we really start to unlock new ideas and thoughts, and it shows up in all of the collection.
Yeah, for sure. Lord knows I need some IKEA smarts as well in my gaming at home,
That's
so
right.
it sounds great. So guys, can I get my hands on this collection maybe at my local IKEA store or even online?
yeah, very soon.
Okay, how soon, baby? When do you expect to launch?
We'll launch globally from October 1st this year.
Wow, awesome.
Just around the corner, absolutely.
Just around the corner, not long to wait at all. I can't wait as well, especially for that D-pad tray. I need that immediately if I can have it. Or maybe even this delightful little cushion. Can I
One
give
of my
this one?
favorites.
Those are only 2 things you guys are throwing out
That
there?
one's for you.
Yay! Okay, sorry. Thanks, guys. Well, I mean, Xbox and IKEA feel like they've officially leveled up the gaming
She's got
space
a free
for us
cushion.
at home as well. How does it feel to finally reveal this collection here at Gamescom for you both?
Go ahead, Philip.
Yeah, amazing. I mean, Gamescom is the world's biggest gaming event, and to see the
I
products
like how they have the
out in the
controllers
wild,
display there. I need
experienced
to
by
get
fans
that.
and gamers, people trying out, and finding all the Easter eggs and the fun details that we've put into the designs.
Yep.
It's been years in the making, so it feels fantastic.
It feels really good. I mean, this is the first time for Xbox at Gamescom to actually have a partnership like this with IKEA right here in the booth. And like Philip said, if you look close enough, you'll see some Easter eggs. You'll find them here and there, and they're on all the products.
Okay, well, I'm going to go scour them just now
That's
as
right.
well. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your Gamescom and this lovely little setup we've got here. Shall we play some games?
I think we should do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's do it. You guys, though, buckle up. It's over to Charlie and Henry with the latest from Forza Horizon 6.
Oh, well, let's see what's... Please load
Let's
not Lego.
kick things into overdrive
Please
with
load not
some
Lego.
Forza racing, shall we, Hannes?
Oh, go on then. And here with a look at the
I
newest
ain't that
game
drunk,
and some
Cage.
truly exciting partnerships. Please welcome senior game designer Will Hume and lead game designer David Orton.
Hey, great to see you. How you
Hi,
doing?
guys. Doing very
Good.
well. How are you both?
This is so fun. This
Yeah.
is so fun. Looking at all these incredible games at the Xbox booth. Absolutely loving it.
It's not bad, is it? Talking of not bad games, though, Forza Horizon 6 absolutely crushed it when it came out recently. How's the reaction been? How are you guys feeling?
We're feeling great.
Yeah,
it's been awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, launch has been incredible. Game's gone down really well. We've been releasing a bunch of new content, right? Had new race events, new cars, and now we're introducing a new feature.
Yeah,
There you
nice.
go.
I mean, Charlie and I have been in constant competition to see who can fully complete all the achievements.
Where are you at, by the way?
I have 2 left.
I've got one left,
There we
baby.
go. There we go. There we go.
I know what I'm doing on the flight home. Thank you.
Neck and neck. It's neck and neck. But you mentioned a new feature.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
So
Let's
why don't you
talk
tell us
about
all
it.
about it? What are you brought for us?
Yes. So we've been blown away by the launch of Forza Horizon 6. We've welcomed millions of players to Horizon Japan. We've added new cars, new rewards, new events. And today we're really excited to give you a first look at a brand new game mode, which is Drift Attack. So this will be free to all players. And I'm accompanied by Will. He'll be driving.
Our beautiful assistant today.
There is no way that I can drift and drive at the same time and talk. So it's worth saying this is all live, so no pressure, Will.
No
pressure
pressure,
at all.
yeah.
So
We're going to be really nice and polite to you, whatever happens.
we're trying
okay?
very well.
Yeah.
So here we are. We're at the sort of drift pan circuit.
Yep.
We've kind of upgraded it a bit, put some aftermarket cars in there. You can see people driving. It's worth saying this is all live.
Wow,
So
okay.
the people at the Gamescom booth, that's the people we're seeing
Here
here.
they
So
come.
we go, shout out to
It's
Forza
real.
Gamescom 1.
You made the stream.
You made the stream. There you go, the dev kit. So to start a drift attack, all we need to do is drive through
Not
the
that much,
gantry
no
and away
worries.
we go.
All right.
All about setting the highest drift score on one lap and then trying your hardest to beat it every single time.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to get our first taste of it right here.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah, I see
you
the
go.
score going up. I see the score going
Oh,
up.
and then, okay, first thing we noticed as well is those blue boxes on the floor aren't normally there. What are those?
Yeah, so they are clipping zones.
Okay.
So right now, Will is getting a drift score. And if you're drifting within the sort of blue lanes there, it will actually increase your score.
Oh, yes, I can see the multiplier at the bottom. Nice.
Yes, you get a times 2 multiplier. The way that works is kind of for 2 reasons. One of them is it's to kind of reward those players who are really good at the game. But also they've been strategically placed for sort of the best drifting line. So it's there to sort of encourage where
so
you
much
should
fun.
be
What are
kind
you
of getting
talking
your
about?
angles
Bit of
and how you should be
education,
approaching
bit of
it.
accessibility.
Yeah, bit of education.
Love.
And obviously number go up is always good fun.
Yeah, it is.
It's always good fun. So right now, Will has locked in a score. What have you got? You got 158,000.
Okay.
Very
is that
respectable.
Is it respectable?
I say it's modest.
Yeah!
I think we can do better. I think we can do better.
Okay, let's get another one real quick.
Yeah.
And I saw as well there was some little pop-ups on the side,
Yeah.
on the right. They look like collection journal entries.
Ah, yes.
But-
We have actually expanded the campaign with Drift Attack as
Nice.
well, and we'll show that in a bit with our
Yeah,
collection
that sounds
channel.
good.
Absolutely.
I'm excited.
And a key thing about this is it's all in the shared world. So you're not loading out, you're not instancing out into another space.
Yeah.
We wanted to make it as frictionless as possible. So all you need to do is drive through the gantry and away you go. And right now, Will is sort of taking the score against himself. If you wanted to, you could actually join a convoy of people and you'd be put on a leaderboard with them as well.
Beautiful.
And it's how we kind of wanted that competition to be more opt-in. So
Yeah.
you can rock up and you can just drift for as long as you
A
like.
scotch better. A
Yeah.
scotch. I did see the leaderboards on the side as well.
Yes,
Emerald
the
leaderboards,
Emerald
right?
leaderboards. Yeah, so this is all very similar to Time Attack, really.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
the Emerald leaderboards you see, we'll go drive to them now.
How are Gamescom doing?
How are Gamescom
Hey.
doing?
Yeah.
Well,
Whoa.
oh, okay. So
Oh, Will.
I've got quite a way to go.
Oh,
to get
darling.
there to the 29,000.
whoever was 2 Forza Gamescom 6,
Yeah.
whoever that was, they got the best score. So
Doing
this is actually
really well.
live, and these leaderboards, they reset each week as well.
Nice.
So
Cool.
this looks across the entire community as well. So you could be driving past a drift attack circuit and you see your friends on the leaderboard and they've swapped your score.
And you wanna-
It's like a
you
great way.
wanna-
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then away you go. You start
And as you
drifting.
said, it's a permanent mode, so you can constantly keep your eye on it, right? Come back to it, have another go.
Exactly. Yeah. So
beautiful.
With that, this is a game mode you can play today and in the future. You don't get left behind. This is all ready for players from the moment it goes live. And with that, we've got some permanent rewards. So let's look at those.
Yeah, let's do it. This is the collection journal that you mentioned, right, Hem? Yeah,
I mean,
beautiful.
one other thing I did see that was quite cool was similar to Time Attack, you've got kind of splits. as
Yes.
well.
Okay,
So you know which segments you're kind of improving.
What you need to work on.
too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
You kind of see if you're
Here
doing
we
better.
go.
or
Here we
worse.
go. Go on, Will.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's working.
He's
There we
beginning
go.
to believe.
Can I just say, by the way, the collection journals, I've not had a chance to speak to you since. I love them. I'm
Great.
hooked. I'm a tick box list kind of gal.
I love that.
And knowing what to go in and having
I can't wait for
direction
Fable.
is so
That's what I'm waiting for,
helpful.
Chat. I'm waiting for Fable.
So
I'm
you,
eating
you
food,
mentioned that
getting
Drift
my
Attack
tummy
has its own
full.
element within the journal,
So we
right?
can get ready for
does.
Fable.
Yeah, so yeah, Drift Attack's permanent new mode, as we've said. So we've
But I feel like
integrated
we
into
got
the
one
collection
more hour
journal with the
left.
Horizon Festival campaign. So once you get your yellow wristband, you'll have unlocked it at the Shimano circuit, and you can take part. So yeah, it's got a whole new category for Drift Attack.
Beautiful.
With its own collection items. Similar to Time Attack, you'll get them for completing laps, but instead of PI classes, we've kind of focused on different car buckets that make sense for drift. So you've got drift cars, sports cars, retro super saloons.
I
all
think
that
that adds an element of like thinking about it. Because you can make an S1 or whatever and find someone else's tune and then go and do it and then, hey, well done, you're great. But actually applying to a specific car type, that's the challenge. I really like that.
That's the hope.
Yeah,
so it encourages people to try different cars as well they might not have tried.
Amazing.
But it comes with that as well. Obviously, we have brand new rewards for this category. So we've got a Drift Attack race helmet and suit, which is super cool. People want more of that sort of stuff, so you'll be able to apply that to your character. Then the coolest reward is a brand new Forza Edition, the Jaguar XJS Forza Edition. So this is our first post-launch new Forza Edition, similar to the ones we did for the game's launch. It's a complete kind of
I don't
rework
think
of
they're
the
gonna announce
car.
it here, though.
You can see this is what we've been driving throughout this stream, so we can kind of see it in action.
Yeah, here it is.
It's not bad looking.
Yeah,
bit
You've
here,
done
is
all
it?
right there.
Yeah, yeah, well done. We'll confirm you've done all right with that. Can we get closer to it? Learn what's so
Absolutely,
special about
yeah.
it?
Let's have a look at it in Forza Vista.
Yeah, because one of my favorite things is just how wildly detailed the Forza editions are. Like, I look at my Mazda and I'm like, oh,
Ooh.
hell yeah. Engine block, love that.
Yeah.
I look at the Terreno and like, when you're looking at it in first person,
Done.
there's the
That's
conference
what
curve.
down.
Yeah.
It's the details unreal. So yeah, let's see what the details are on the Jaguar.
Yeah, absolutely. The
They're
vehicle
both
art
great.
team and handling team are incredible at Playground, and they've kind of knocked it out of the park again with this car. So this was inspired by kind of grassroots drift scene. So they wanted to build something that felt like someone
Yes,
had
I
built it
did. Couple
themselves
one
and kind of
already.
had that
I'm
personality
cool,
to
man.
it. So yeah, they've got these amazing decals like this, the unit cat who's on the windows of the car. We've got stuff like, you can see like they've taken out the side windows to reduce weight on the car, and they've taken off the door handles as well and put kind of little clips in there you can see. If we go to the rear of the car and take the back kind of boot off, we'll see the inside as well, where they've got these massive kind of air vents for the drift internals so that keep the car cool when it's hitting the limiter all the time. And even like the detail, you can see these kind of
I thought you said
metal
you needed
blocks at
Forza
the
Horizon
edges,
6
which is where
with
the
Hot
rear wing
Wheels.
mounts
Like,
onto.
no more
So it's kind
Hot
of like that
Wheels.
attention to
No.
detail again there.
Yeah.
You can see like where it kind of cuts in.
Love it.
We'll
So
have a look
nice.
at the interior as well.
By the way, if you guys need like a, I don't know, like a Charlie edition horn for the car, it being a Jaguar, it could be like a or something, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Should we try and get it in?
Stunt
Maybe.
silence is a great
Maybe.
reaction to.
We'll need everyone to be quiet for a sec while we record it, but sure.
We might be able to sample that and get it in.
Yeah, all right, well, let's get some big wigs on that, yeah?
See what we can do. One of my favourite things about this is that the vehicle art team, they sort of set themselves a challenge to make this pass an MOT and
looks
be
nice,
road legal. So they've done all the things to make this incredible drift machine, but at the same time, you could just nip to the shop and get some milk with this car if you wanted to.
I'm sure I'll see this on the forecourt of a dealership somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere. Exactly that.
Now, obviously, this is a really cool car.
Yeah.
When am I going to be able to unlock this?
Yes, so yeah, Drift Attack will be launching on the 7th of September, so super soon, only a week or two.
Nice.
The car will launch at the same time, and the same as the feature, cars permanently added. It will always live in the collection journal, so whenever you join the game, you'll be able to play Drift Attack and unlock the Forza Edition Jaguar.
Cool, so not a seasonal unlock, it's there no matter what time you jump in.
Permanently.
Car's there forever, mode's there forever.
Absolutely.
Do you mind if either me or Henry have a go right now?
Absolutely,
Is
go
that
for
all
it.
right? Do you want to rock, paper, scissors for it?
Okay.
Yeah? Okay,
We're
you
going
ready?
down.
Yeah? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Ah.
Right.
Charlie.
Your
Oh,
turn then.
hang on. Here's something you can play with.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what then.
Have fun with
What's
that.
this? This is the Lego technique, right?
Yes, it is. Yes.
I'll pass over to you. Ready?
Let's
Oh,
not.
this is going to go badly.
I would love it.
Yeah, it's
Can you
got a bit
imagine
of
this would
a
break
drift on
live
it,
on stream?
Here, you have that one.
There we go. This is ours. That's yours. Yeah, so we've these are the Lego Technicar. We've got the 488 Pista and the Dodge Viper. Right now, if you go to your message center, you can get a version of these cars with a sort of replica livery that looks very similar to these cars you see here. They look very cool. I wonder who's going to take these home. No one's ever said that. Like, we've got these props, and I'm like, well, who's...
Send it to Crazy Louie, right,
look
chat?
awesome, and they look awesome in game as well. So that's a fantastic partnership we got with
I
Lego
look
Technic.
forward to hunting them down. Henry, I'm going to play with a toy car if you want to play with the digital one. Right?
We have another partnership as well, right? Coming up
another
that we've kind of announced today at Gamescom. So we're also going to be partnering with 7-Eleven, which is super exciting for us. We've got the booth here and everything. Anyone here has kind of seen it with the super out the front. So yeah, that's going to be coming in October. There's going to be an evolving world as part of that. And yeah, we look forward to kind of talking about that more nearer the time, but something for players to look forward to there as well.
Hell yeah.
You guys have been cooking. Honestly.
Well, what we're looking forward to now is seeing drifting skills.
Your turn, Henry. We've seen the leaderboard set by Will.
Do you mind if I change the settings?
No.
That's the sound of a pro.
Yeah,
that's the sound of a pro right there.
No.
Do you mind if I switch
it
on
live.
No, changing the settings.
I think we need an equal comparison.
You know what? You're right. Oh, this thing's got some...
7-Eleven, we're gonna get Slurpees.
What can we do to
Slurpees!
stop Henry? Like,
Absolutely
I can keep making the noises again. Yeah.
Yeah, that is really
I'll cut
not
the show
helpful.
if I keep doing that, actually. Okay, all right, Henry. I mean, I think you're focusing a bit too hard on staying in the clipping zone.
Yeah.
Wow, he's a bad driver. He's a bad driver.
Something else to mention about the car that's super cool as well. So obviously we built it as a drift car to match the feature, but players will be able to upgrade it and tune it themselves. So if you want to turn it into a more track-focused car, put some slick tires on it, you'll be absolutely be able to do that as well.
Wow, that was that was awful. Damn.
Oh no, have we left damage on? No, we're good. We're good.
You're good.
Yeah. Did you like how I changed the camera while I was driving?
Yeah, really cinematic, Henry.
Yeah,
Are you trying to distract us from the gameplay?
No.
No.
Hey, what's over there? I don't think this is going to be your.
Wow, this is awful.
You've still got I think 3 clipping zones to go, so you can get a lot of points. With the multiplier, right? It adds up pretty quick.
Yeah, exactly. It's right there. Go on, Henry.
It's not that hard though. You just gotta practice.
Go on, you can do it.
I'm going to be cheeky here.
Henry,
He's done it.
Stop milking it.
You're trying to min-max it. We'll go backwards over it.
You're gonna fail it.
Uh-oh.
You're gonna fail it.
You're gonna fail it. Time out.
Ah, he failed it.
And on that
Nice try.
Thank you so much for joining us, guys. A truly exceptional update to a truly exceptional game. So thank you so much for joining us. Right, well, Fable fans, listen up, because we're bringing the Fable experience to you here at Gamescom at home with an in-depth look at this
Yes,
of the
finally.
franchise.
Yeah, but first, it's time to visit the brooding and futuristic world of Warhammer 40k Dark Heresy, and the voices bringing the characters to life. Check this out.
Henry Cavill.
I'm used to killing Xenos, not talking to them.
They usually tells me I'm smart. Not that I'm interesting.
Numerous signs of bruising, superficial damage to the surface layers of the skin, apparent loss of integrity in some of the smaller bones.
Pride, which spurs one to believe in one's own exceptionality and the heresy of consorting with the enemies of humanity.
You expect me to object, Otvaka? I am no longer part of the tech vein.
Let me throw the trash and be right back, chat. Keep watching. Something happens, tell me. Let me go throw the trash away, wash my hands, and get ready for Fable.
Additional protection for the acolyte upon
Yes, sir. Oh. Alright. Oh man, my butt. What was that though?
Hey everyone, this is Josh from Octopus Panic, and I'm here to give you a closer look at our game, Grab Hounds. GravHounds is a 1 to 4 player co-op action builder starring a crew of blue-collar working dogs who are lost in space and trying to find their way home. Each shift starts aboard the mining ship, where the crew gathers before heading out. From here, we'll pick a job and launch the mission.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Once we're planetside, everything starts from the collector. This is our dropship, and it's the center of our operation. To begin, we'll lay out some pipeline, which is the power network that allows us to expand across the planet. With the pipeline in place, the first thing we want to build is the fabricator. This is a factory in a box that allows us to produce build kits for our turrets and other infrastructure. Every GravHound is equipped with a grav beam. This can be used to collect resources, build defensive infrastructure, and even manage the local wildlife. Some resources are extremely volatile, which can come in handy if used correctly. Collecting resources earns us build credits, which can be spent to expand our operation.
Oh, I got some water.
Okay,
the hell is that? Was that
Move
Fortnite?
on to our main job. An excavator has been dropped from orbit near a buried artifact. It needs power to work, so we'll push the pipeline across the planet, set up some defenses around the site, and then connect it. Once we bring this thing online, it's going to attract a lot of attention. Here they come. Each GravHound has a booster rig that lets them move quickly and fluidly around the environment. As the pressure rises, so does our power. Our turrets earn experience in combat, and they can be promoted to more powerful, specialized variants. Throughout each session, we earn reward pods, which contain randomized rewards that increase our combat effectiveness. And if somebody misses a beat, they get a second chance, assuming their friends cooperate. Okay, once we survive the wave, the excavator finally reaches the artifact. Now we just have to get it home. It's too heavy for one GravHound, so the crew has to work together to get it back. While everything in the world is...
We are ready for Fable, chat. I don't know what the hell this is about, though.
Once we secured the artifact...
So you collect shit? What are you doing there, though? What game is that, though?
And this is it.
Is that Winnie the Pooh?
Everything that we've built, everything that we've upgraded throughout the session, all of that really matters.
Yeah, you get baddies to shoot.
Now
cool.
we need to hold out for one final wave until the collector is ready to launch.
Okay, he flies. He jumps. Is this Star Fox on ground? Star Fox 64?
Once the collector's ready, everyone races to get aboard, and we take off and head back to the mining ship.
Okay.
Once we're back, we'll regroup, spend some time upgrading our stuff, and then choose our next destination. Each session, you'll be
they got 4 planets!
Different jobs, different builds, different opportunities for disaster. And that's GravHounds. GravHounds is coming to Xbox and PC, and it's available day 1 with Game Pass.
Oh, nice. Okay, see, now I like it.
Well,
try to give it a go.
Fable fans here at Gamescom are flooding to the Xbox booth for a special theater experience highlighting an early quest in the much anticipated game. And joining me now to bring you guys at home through the demo experience, please welcome Fable game director Ralph Fulton. How are you, Ralph?
Thank you.
Great to have you.
This is the last part of the show, chat.
Thank you for having me. How are you?
I'm so good. Thank you for asking.
We're almost
Having
done.
a great time at Gamescom. I'm upset that I haven't been over to the theater experience just yet, but maybe I can take a little sneak peek now with you.
Absolutely. Let's go through it.
Sounds good. Now, set the scene for us. What can we expect to see from the demo?
So, we are going big for Fable this week at Gamescom. We have actually got not one but 2 demos that we're showing here today, but the one that we're looking at right now is one we're showing in a theater right here on the Xbox booth, which is a segment from a relatively early quest in the game, and we are bringing together.
Oh. Oh, sorry, chat. Sorry again. Oh my God, sorry, chat. I hit something wrong. Okay, it's back. I'm sorry.
You're going to see
I'm
combat.
sorry.
That's another big thing that we're talking about here this week, and giving some folks hands-on with at Gamescom. And it is all set against the backdrop of the magnificent capital city of Bowerstone. So we're arriving in Bowerstone. Not
that's
for
cool.
the first time, but certainly early in the game. And taking in
Pick the chicken!
Oh, blimey, governor.
Wait, kid!
Absolutely.
You all gotta kick chickens in every freaking town! Pick the chicken!
Talk to us a little bit about maybe this city as well as some of the other ones and how they'll play a role on how the villagers interact or how our character navigates through them.
Absolutely. So Bowerstone, capital of Albion, biggest city in Albion. I think there are some 400 of those 1,000 handcrafted NPCs we've talked about before living right here in the city. 130 houses that you can buy. I think there's about 40 businesses you can buy as well.
Oh my gosh.
So tons and
40
tons
businesses?
and
Holy
and purchase
shit.
and get involved with. And obviously that living population is really the sort of beating heart of our game. It's like a Greek chorus that reflects the things you do back at you. And it's all about our reputation system. So the things you do build reputation, and these people will absolutely let you know what they think about the things you've done.
Yeah, Philippa just there, mouthing off again. Classic.
They are not backwards and coming forwards when it's about telling you what they think about the things you've done. They are very opinionated indeed.
Wow.
This guy is actually my husband. That's Elliot.
Ah,
so
hello, Elliot.
I've been to Bowerstone before, and we got married. This is where we live. This is a house. All the buildings in the city, and indeed the game, you can go inside. They all have fully realized the interiors, the design, the level of detail.
Can I be Big Daddy Luke?
We live here, Elliot and I, with our daughter Daisy, who's just round the corner here.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Oh.
Yeah, we're going to leave our father to deal with that question.
Probably. That's easier.
Yeah, incredible work from our artists, incredible work from our technicians. A really beautiful game.
This is a big B money game.
Parts of the city, which will all reflect the different.
That way, Big B can get married and say, "I got a wife" instead of a girlfriend. Yep.
So
and then he's gonna say, "I got kids." There you go. This is a true Big B money game.
Recap. What has brought us here is obviously that terrible event that happened at the start of the game. You'll remember from Dev Direct. I hope.
Yeah, but kids have always been part of Fable.
Your village was turned to
wow,
stone,
that looks.
your
Wow, look at that church. Wow, that looks fucking awesome. That
village, and you're now looking for the help of the legendary heroes of the Heroes Guild. Because Grandma said that if you're ever in trouble,
yeah, it does. It looks fucking phenomenal. I can't wait for this game. I mean, people are hyped for GTA. I'm hyped for this game.
Key from our brother Connor, and now we have.
I know GTA is going to be great.
We're looking for Humphrey the Golden, who you might remember from a trailer we did a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
We believe he's the guy that can help us save our grandma and our village, and we're about to meet him right now.
Let's find out. Poor grandma.
Indeed.
Again, the interior looks amazing. I love the artwork on
wow, look at that. Wow, man. This is fucking awesome. It was going to be the most beautiful game this generation, I think. That's BB snoring. Yep, BB money. Just kidding, BB. Love you, friend. Is he? Mother? Is he butt naked though?
Large beer, please. Thank you.
He butt naked. The hell?
A large beer. Right.
Right. Nah, snacks. I'm full, man. I can't eat anything else for today.
This will do.
I'm full tonight. The only thing I'm eating is a protein shake. I'm done with food today.
Oh.
Obviously, you can choose to throw it over them or just hand it over. We've been asking the crowd in the theatre what they think. Just generally throw it over them.
Interesting.
So I think that's what we go for here.
Oh, you two get bloody
Arsehole.
Oh, right. Yeah, of course you are.
I need your help.
No, I'm not starving myself. No. I'm eating pretty good, chat. I'm eating pretty good. Taking care of myself.
Guild's closed.
My nan used to tell stories about you. She
Your
said...
nan? If you're some kind of mega fan, I think I've still got some merch out the back. Got shields with my face on. Sort of tabard things.
She's trapped. They all are. My whole village. There was a woman in the raid. She could have been a hero. Or...
You're a hero. You'll work it out.
Is he busy?
And what about you? You're being evicted. You gonna tell me what happened?
I mean, I'm not particularly proud of it, but
wait, what happened
ran
there?
up a few debts. I don't like to talk about that. I reached out to a local sculptor in town.
Ugh.
Commissioned him to capture my image in Aurora and marble. Anyway, I don't know what I did wrong, but guys wouldn't pay me in the end.
I don't know. I think they're going back to history and come back.
What anyone would do, and I went down to Ronnie's place.
You lost the Heroes Guild on a bet. It's fine. I'll get it back. And your gold.
You're not listening. I meant what I said. I'm done.
I'm not doing it for you.
He in boxes though.
Well then, oh Humphrey.
Yeah, they say never meet your heroes, right?
What a letdown.
Yeah. Yeah, so we saw a choice there. Obviously, that's not a massive choice in the scheme of things, but it does result in a reputation. Humphrey now thinks you're an arsehole.
What can you do?
It's fair.
Yeah, throw a beer.
You will have millions of little choices like that, and they will scale up in importance and repercussions throughout the game, culminating right at the end of the game in some really earth-shattering, permanent decisions you'll have to make, which will change the face of the world forever.
Okay, wow. I don't know if I'm ready for those. I take a lot of time deciding if I want tea or coffee, so we'll find out about how I get on there. Going back a wee bit of the cutscene we've just seen and the trailer that you mentioned when we introduced Humphrey, where did this idea of the cutaways and the talking heads come from for the interviews within the gameplay? It's so interesting and gives us like a real insight into some of the more important characters. I'm really curious.
It does, and I think it's something that we haven't really seen in video games before. We're super familiar with it, I guess, from like TV. You know, the
if you ever play Fable, Fable was always like that. There's a lot of talking in Fable.
The interesting thing about this is that
and the combat is super fun, but the thing is, it's not boring dialogue. You have fun with this dialogue.
How to go and shoot cinematics.
It's not boring dialogue. You sit and just talk and this. No, you get to have fun.
Capture and the rendering that's required for hair and eyes and all that kind of good stuff. Really just to prove out that pipeline, we recorded two speeches by two of our actors, which they did to camera, really just because we wanted to study the
Fable's always
face
been
and
about
how it
talking,
moved
but
and
it's
all
fun
that
though.
kind of
It's
good
a
stuff.
really
We
good
loved
game.
the effect it had, that sort of almost mock interview effect, and it does exactly what you observed there. It gives you an opportunity to see into the mind of the character. They can give some motivation in a much simpler, clearer way than they would in a dialogue normally. And we liked it so much, we asked the question, how can we get this into our game? And we do it in exactly that way, a sort of cutaway within a cinematic, and it just gives you a little more insight, a little more humor from the character. We hope folks will really enjoy it.
Yeah, I certainly will as well, but that's so interesting how it came about, rather than being such a conscious decision from the start. You know,
You'd be surprised how much in video game development works like that.
Oh my gosh, a new hero. Mind if I take notes?
Keep your nose out, mate.
Yeah, I did.
She wants all golden balls evicted, and we're happy to oblige.
This doesn't need to get violent.
Whoa, giving villains a chance to save themselves? So heroic.
Wrong. Ronnie owns those deeds now. Legally, the guild's hers. So that means you're trespassing.
Uh-oh.
Get somewhere safe.
Oh no. So we weren't able to talk ourselves out there. Ralph, what are we seeing with the combat?
Ow,
yeah,
ow.
Absolutely. So this is what we call style weaving combat, right? And it's an evolution, I think, of the combat that people loved in the original Fable trilogy.
Did you just grab the arrow and throw it back at him?
Skill and will, which is about weaving
That's cool.
between ranged and melee and magical attacks. We hope really seamlessly, really simply, really fluidly.
I gotta take a look back on that
to
gameplay,
allow
though.
you
Oh,
to choose
damn.
how you take on any given combat scenario. You know, so the player that we've recorded for this particular video, super skilled at this, knows all the moves, you know, but is also demonstrated just how easy it is to move from one style to another and dispatch the enemies.
Absolutely. Love that little move with the dagger at the end.
Very nice,
there.
wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm the hero of Bry Hill.
I don't know where that is, but I bet they're proud of having you as the hero.
So, what are you doing here?
Oh, right. I have Mr. Golden's script. It's the first step of my 3-step plan. Write the musical, get Mr. Golden to star in the musical, make Mr. Golden happy again.
So this character, this adorable little child called Billy,
Best of luck with that.
we're describing her as a part-time playwright, full-time orphan. She lives at the orphanage, and she is trying to get Humphrey the Golden to star in a play about his life. The point of showing this quest is to show people exactly what it's going to be like to play a quest, but all our quests are super varied. In the quest after this one, you'll actually take part in that very same musical. So we'll meet Billy again. That's for another day, but something that people can look forward to when they play the game in February when we come out. What we're seeing right now, though,
is the leveling system,
is a
skills.
very quick glimpse at our skill tree. We're spending a skill point we earned from that last combat encounter on a new spell called Blades, which is great for crowd control, but I'm sure people will be freeze framing and screen capping that screen just to see
Enjoy that.
what else might be contained within.
Yeah, can you give me some tips maybe about how I should build my hero, or what should players focus on with their talents and skills?
So that's a great question. I think honestly the answer that we would always go to is we want you to be the hero you want to be, right? And we've set up this combat system, the way progression works, the way that you'll build skills and new moves and upgrade your weapons. It's based on how you want to develop as a hero, and I guess also your particular style in combat. You know, so you're not bound by any specific class. You can basically build the loadout that you want. Personally, I'm all about power, so a big hammer, damage dealing spells. There are lots more skilled players than me who use crowd control and teleports and what have you, so it's all about how you want to take on a combat encounter.
Nice. I am impressed by some of the magic we've seen here and earlier in the year as well.
It's quite pretty,
to get
isn't
my
it?
hands on
Yeah.
it. Very pretty.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've made it to a tavern, a wee pub.
Oi.
Fine.
You got business with Ronnie or what?
That's right. This is the hangout of
You tell me.
the gang.
To tell you?
The Silks? Is it the Silks? I think it's the Silks. We're trying to reclaim the guild deeds which Humphrey lost on a bet.
Right, Saf, I'm with you there.
We're trying
I'm
to
with you
negotiate
there.
our way in here. It's the Slicks, of course. It's the Slicks.
Any feedback for me?
Same
by the
letters.
way?
They're fine.
I'm on a work experience placement. If I don't make it here, I've got to slum it with the Oakshire gangs,
Try swearing more, arsehole.
Blimey. I could give it a shitting go. Cheers, hero.
Yeah, fair enough. He doesn't seem like the most confident criminal I've ever come across, our friend Stan, but
I think our advice will stand him in good stead.
I think so too.
I think actually we're going to kill him in just about 45 seconds
Oh
time.
shit! Can you imagine that?
Spoilers.
That's a little bit of a spoiler, yeah. So this
Oh,
particular
crap.
challenge you can play any number of ways. When you actually play it in the game, I think in the interest of time, we pay.
Hey Safa, let's ask Digital Foundry, because Digital Foundry always says that it runs great on PS5. On Xbox, it's pretty disappointing.
This locked door.
What? I'm here to see Ronnie.
Those assholes.
Good for you. Boss ain't really taking on new clients right now.
Oh shit!
You got an
Left
appointment.
eye. No.
So yeah, we're cash rich, so we're just going to pay the 2.5 grand.
Easy way. There you go.
Can't you look the other way?
For that amount of coin, I'll look whichever way you tell me to, mate.
Oh,
Why don't you
damn.
go on through, eh? Make yourself at home, but not too at home. No touching the boss's stuff. She'll be with you shortly.
Sarney, love her name as well. Was
Yeah.
someone called Big Bap as well?
Yeah, that was. I think that was another member of the gang.
Ah.
Yeah. It's a
Old
good
Sam with your
nickname.
picture. Yeah.
They always say that every time when it comes down to Xbox.
looking for
That is
the
pretty
guild deeds,
disappointing
and,
for Xbox.
I guess the likelihood is that they're behind this locked door, but you know, our hero is resourceful. We're gonna pick this lock.
She did give us a wee clue to have a look about. Well, tell us not to.
Lock picking!
Not open the locked door?
Exactly.
Oh, I love all the trinkets we've got around here.
Yeah, and
Very pretty.
we don't do it in this video, but there's a lot more to rummage through in this
Better get this back to the guild.
in this particular room. But yeah, in the interest of time, we're just gonna grab the guild deeds and go.
Yeah. Ralph, I'm really guilty for that. I'll check in every nook and cranny.
I do
That'll
the
be
same.
good.
Yeah, yeah.
Good.
I think it's good player behavior.
Me too.
Yes.
Thank you. Vindication. I like that.
Had a few too many pints, actually. You smug git. That's quite funny. I tell you what, though, it takes stones robbing from me in my own poorhouse. Humphrey used to be like that, back in the day, before he shit the bed and fell apart. Not that I haven't enjoyed watching the guild slowly bleed out.
Of course they do.
Well, you're bleeding out next. Now you're speaking my language.
This hero causing you grief, boss.
Nothing you lot can't sort out. Humphrey should have warned you not to fuck with me, hero. Bit late now.
Another fight. Let's go.
Sort them out.
Okay, another wee look at combat, another fracas on our hands here.
Oh,
we spoke
shit.
about some of the different various combat that we can use for tools, melee, range, etc. How do they complement each other?
Off the cliff.
Ralph, what's your preferred style? You mentioned that big hammer earlier.
More bad guys, come on.
Yeah,
I think exactly. And like I say, I tend to go for big damage dealing spells, like blades, like fireball. But you can play the game in a bunch of different ways. We actually had somebody playing in hands-on over in our behind.
Did she grab the arrow and throw it at him? Yeah, they cuss. That's good.
Level. Did it on the highest difficulty level. So
Holy shit.
Our team were sort of standing around applauding. Kind of thing. So you can bring a lot to it. I think one of the things we're trying to show this week with the demos we're doing is that you can come to this with whatever skill level you have, and the game will meet you at it. We have a bunch of different difficulty levels, and also a range of enemies that will challenge you in different ways.
Yeah, that sounds class. Speaking of a range of different enemies, we've got quite a large gentleman here with maybe a different level of threat than our heroes face. What are we seeing?
Yeah, he's a big lad, isn't he? I wouldn't go as far as to say he's like a mini boss or anything like that. He's just a particularly large human enemy, of which we have a bunch. We absolutely do have what we class as mini bosses, really large enemies that are going to give you even more of a challenge than this guy, and then we have proper boss fights as well, as you can imagine, against Isabel, who we met in June in our showcase trailer, and who knows, perhaps against someone else as well. But yeah, this dude is just a really, really large guy with an axe, and as you can see, takes a bit of wearing down, but is ultimately no match for our hero.
Obviously.
Get him!
Oh, absolutely sparked. Oh, shame about that beautiful mustache.
Indeed.
Oh well. Is that Big Bap? He should be called Big Bap.
I wonder if it was Big Bap, actually. We didn't see Sanj there. Hopefully he got away.
Maybe ran away from the criminal afterlife. Well, this looks absolutely stunning. I know I won't be alone in saying that, Ralph, so congrats to you, the team at Playground, everything for Fable. I can't wait to actually get my hands and play. But if there's anything you'd like to share with the folks at home, what are you hoping that they take away from this?
Well, look, I mean, people have been saying to us for ages when we put out a bunch of trailers for this game over the years. People have been saying to us, show us the gameplay, show us the gameplay. That's exactly what we've been doing this year. In June, we showed 30 minutes of our life simulations. Here, we're showing what it's really like to play a game, a quest in our game. This is a genuine quest from our game. And it combines all those things, right? There's conversations, there's choices, there's moral dilemmas, there's freedom, there's combat, there's humor, there's cinematics, there's people from Peep Show. You know, so it's kind of got everything. We're getting a really great reaction from folks in the theatre at Gamescom this week. I hope many more will continue queuing for it tomorrow. And yeah, we're just hoping folks at home enjoyed this sneak peek at the game that we're building.
I hope they did too. I'll be first in queue tomorrow. Ralph, thank you so much for sharing, and thank you for joining us as well. This has been lovely.
Not at all, thank you.
Well guys, we've had such a great first day here at Gamescom. I hope you've enjoyed it just as much as I have. We've been able to bring you 11 titles coming to Xbox Game Pass, including 2 world premieres and some of the biggest upcoming games like Minecraft Dungeons 2, Gears of War E-Day, and of course, Fable. But this is merely day 1. Tomorrow, day 2 kicks off with the frenetic survival combat of PUBG's latest venture, DeadNet. Plus, you can look forward to more world premieres and exclusive gameplay walkthroughs from the latest titles making a splash here at Gamescom. Before we go though, let's check in with Benny and Charlie.
Oh.
This is the world of Halo Campaign Evolved, a fitting place to end the day as fans take the fight to the Covenant in this incredible life-sized warthog. Of course, this was just too good not to get a photo op. Right, Charlie?
Yeah, very right there, Benny. So keep it right here and we'll see you all tomorrow. This is Xbox at Gamescom 2026. And Benny, let's go ahead. Get him!
Oh, that's so cool. No, day 1's done, chat. How do you guys feel about day 1? Long show though. We've been sitting here for 3 hours. It was shorter though. Thank God. It was 3 hours and 35. No, wait. It was only a 3-hour show, so it's shorter. Last year's was 4 hours long, so actually this year's is gonna be shorter. Whew, thank God. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Because to be honest, though, there was a lot, and I do mean a lot of talking in this Gamescom. The last one was pretty much the same, and the last one before was pretty much the same, but wow. What was shown? What was the best thing that you saw? I like the Alien Death Storm thing that's going to come out. And also Fable. Gears of War E-Day, you know, I got to see the trailer campaign from, what's it called? Gamescom opening art from Jeff Keighley, so I gotta check that out. But yeah, other than that though, I like the Raccoon game. I can't wait to play that Raccoon game with the Silent Cypher. I'm gonna send that game right now. Halo Campaign Evolved did not launch, is in a good state though. Ooh. Yeah, I didn't expect more either. So I'm just waiting for tomorrow though. Tomorrow's probably gonna be something extra, something juicy. But the biggest thing was the big PlayStation slap. Holy shit. Jason came out and said, hey, look, we do care about our history. We do care about this. So now you just got to pop in the CD and it gives you digital, what is it? A digital thing? A digital code? And that's it. You're done. Preserve your game collection. Wow, that was fucking awesome. Vote for Crazy Louie for future game show. Oh man, you want me to go through another thing, man? Oh, let's see though. Let's see how long that is though. I mean, if I could watch it, I could watch it though. If it's like an hour long, I'd watch it though. If it's like an hour long, I'll watch it though. But yeah. Oh no. No. I'll just watch it later on. No. There's way too much talking though. No. I'll watch it later on. I think I've done my bidding for today. I mean, I've been sitting here for 3 hours though. I think I've done my bidding for today. So chats, tune in tomorrow. I'm gonna have to rest my eye a little bit right now. I gotta rest it up a little bit. So yeah, I gotta put some cold patch on it and everything. I'm gonna rest a little bit. Because you can see how like my eyes like my left eye is really bad because my right eye is good, but my left eye looks like someone beat me up though. So let's see though. Gamers today are fucking spoiled, IMO. You have so many choices from all genres, and people just bitch and moan, hate it so much. I do not know. Twitter question for you, Louis. I'm showing one comment on the post and can't see it. I did a test by unmuting accounts and refreshed, still not seeing this. Another way to see what the comment is. I don't know. I don't know, bro boy. I don't know, because that has never happened to me though. I don't know. Did someone block you or mute you though? Let's keep going. No. Laos boys, I gotta take a rest though. I gotta rest. I got to rest. Oh man, the other one's 11:30, right? My other drops from 11:30, 12:30, 1:30 is my next drop. So yeah, I gotta wait till 1:30 to put my next drops in. Louis needs cucumbers and size instead of. Oh yeah, I got. What? What do you mean? Hell no. Louis, what do you mean, like, follow in with what, though? What are you talking about? What do you mean follow what, though? Okay, Google, before we go, though, tell me about that, though. What do you mean by that? So you come on this show to tell me PlayStation play the only place to play both God of War and Fable? Wow, you sound like you're depressed, though. Man, I'm sorry about that, though. I mean, if that's going to convince me to go buy a PlayStation, but guess what? Hold on a second. You want me to go in for the kill, though? You ready for this? But listen, you got to pay $70 for one of that shit, right? For God of War, that shit, you got to pay $70. And for the other one, you got to spend $72, so that's $140. But guess what? I'm spending $23 only with the option to buy if I wanted to. Wow. So nobody's asking for God of War on PC. That's what you guys think. You guys think you guys have the best collection in the world? I'll let y'all think that in your head, though. Oh my God. But yeah, you'll be paying $140, my friend. I'm good. I'm paying $23. And I'm not really hyped for that God of War, so you can go out. Half of channels are fake. They really like PS deep down, but well, I mean, look. Here's the thing, though, right? When it comes down to games, though, right? When it comes down to games, I'm always too general about games, though. Like I always say, if the game is good, and if it's on another platform, I will say the game is good. But I'm not like Okay, I mean, if that's good for you, I mean, you're gonna spend all your $40. It's good for you, man. I don't know. With that, let me see. It's 120. I'm gonna be saving. So with that 120, I could do something else. But you are just gonna buy 2 licenses that are not even yours. Good luck. Good luck, my friend. Good luck. For stuff that isn't licensed. No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking in general. Oh, I see what you mean. Like those guys who want to do like PlayStation Showcase and stuff like that. I get it. Like they want to do like PlayStation shows and stuff. Yeah, I get it. Nah, this is an Xbox channel. I mean, there's always going to be an Xbox channel no matter what. And yeah, I mean, always, no matter what, I'm always going to be an Xbox guy because Xbox, no matter what, is actually one of the best places to play games. Because look, I always tell you guys this, the most important thing out of all this hobby is great, it's fun, it's fantastic, but the most important thing is saving money on your hobby. That is the most important thing, and Xbox gives you that opportunity to save your money. And so that's one of my favorite things in Xbox. One of my favorite things out there is saving money from it, though. Yeah. Didn't watch the show yesterday. A ton of new games are coming out. In addition to PC games, internet, AI, search your bet. I've not seen the Jeff Keighley showcase yet. I'm gonna watch it later on today, if I can, though. I mean, it all depends on how like my eyes feeling. But yeah. I can't see how people continue calling for Sony after they told y'all to fuck yourselves. Yep. And it's incredible. I mean, this dude jumps in. Like, this is a win, though. Like, what is a win, though? I mean, yo. Even your Wolverine game, a lot of media sets are not hyped for it. And it's sad to see that they're not hyped for it, though. They're not even hyping it up as much. Even Push Square didn't hype it up as much. I was like, wow. This is fucking crazy. Yeah, but they actually think like they got something cooking with that. With that, because they got Fable. They think, oh, this is a win. Well, you're getting it for 70. I'm getting it for 23. I mean, you're basically paying $50 above me. Oh, you just play games and act like a video game player. Stop acting like a fanboy because you came in here acting like a fanboy. They're like, oh, best the place to play God of War. This. Oh, I got these 2 games. Like, okay, all right. Like, yeah. I mean, none of us here are looking at that God of War as much as y'all think, but that's only you guys that look at that. The Keeley one yesterday is pretty bad. No, I've not seen it, though. I'm not seeing it because this is what I do, though. What I do is now, when it comes to Keeley shows, I like to skip all the talking and just look at the game trailers. And from the game trailers, I give my review. But yeah, not focus with all that talking because they do talk a lot. Oh, that's oh, okay. All right. I don't know what facts you're talking about, but okay. They think they got facts now because they're playing Lao Fei. Lao Fei. Oh Lord, Lao Fei. What's the dude's name, Bobby? Ah, these fanboys always get lost in time. That's what I don't get. Sappho, there's some things in life we just don't get. All we gotta do is sit there, eat our popcorn, and laugh at them. That's what we're doing here right now, just laughing at them. That's it. Bogogo Po, no worry, man. I mean, I'm gonna stick to Xbox to the end. And like I always say, if Xbox makes a boo-boo, I will call them out for it. What did I miss? I was at work. You didn't miss much. To be honest, though, we saw a lot more detail into the games. It was a 3-hour long show. It was a 3-hour long show. There was a bunch of deep dives into the games, lots of conversation behind the games. There was a couple game reveals. We saw Mega Man, which Mega Man looked pretty cool. Fable, of course, looks awesome. And yeah, just a bunch more stuff in there, yeah. But what are you guys fighting in there for? Stop fighting. I don't like when you see my chat go fight like this, though. Yeah, I mean, that person thinks he's the man because he's got Fable and Lao Fei on his console. So he comes here acting like he's the man. So you're in here asking where Blade is at? I mean, I don't know. Go call Xbox for that, though. Moderators, y'all know what to do, my friends. So let's see, though, what's in this. I want to check out the new Later on the Future Showcase, see what they announced, though. Be co-free. What is this? Join us. Do not play. Join us. Okay, I don't know what that is, though. Oh, join us, that game. Okay, okay. Spine, this is a game. I gotta check that Future Game Show after this, yeah. Yeah, let me fix this right away. Done. Ah, that feels good. Alright, so Pico's member for 1 month, first class. He says, F them ponies. Yep, I just set them up there. The show's ending. I'll give him a pass. No. I got done with it. I don't care for people like this in here. Trying to act like they're man enough because they got this. They think this is a win for them. I just sit here and laugh at them all the time. Well, the 10 last year's game PS. Oh, shit. Oh, where's Blue Point? Where's all that shit? They don't talk about that. All they care about is how they get. But I bet you they're not even gonna play it, because that's the sad part. They talk, but they don't play though. While we over here, we're playing games. Yep. So let's see though, what else? What else is happening in here? Yeah, New Legal was calling me. I don't know for what New Legal was calling me for, but I hope it's not to go live, because I'm done with being live today. I got things I got to do. Ponies will still cry, they'll get E-Day. Oh, shit. Man, I forgot to tell them, but you get La Fe, I'll get E-Day. BBC, Xbox Series, I was thinking about affordability for the next generation console amid a crisis of computer components. I know players love physical media, and I know there's a lot of benefits in media. I want to make sure people have a choice. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Why am I in King? Oh, I thought it was King Davis. What? But why are you guys fighting, though? You guys need to chill out. Stop fighting like this, man. No. I'll show you the news. Here. No, I know where you guys are going to. No. Pause. No, no, no. Here, I'll show it to you. Hold on. TwitX.com. X.com. There you go. I want to show you this. Just to keep a couple of news out here. So let me go grab this real quick. Where is Hasdor Gaming? He just announced something. That's why. Hasdor. Here it is. So this is what it was said, though. So that way, I don't sound like I'm the one thinking, you know, all that. Yeah. Okay, share screen. Here we go. Oh, wasn't loading up though. Okay. Wow, it's taking a little bit though to load up. That's weird. Hold on, chat. 1 second. Let it load up for a moment. I don't know why is it not loading up. That's weird though. Okay, 1 second, chat. Let me show you the news before we head out. Oh, here it is. So here it goes. So what it says here, Hasbro Gaming Dragon Dojima, BBC, Xbox CEO Asher Sharma is thinking about affordability for his next generation console amid a crisis in computing prices. I know players love physical media, and I know there's a lot of benefits in digital media, and I want to make sure people have a choice. Oh! Rising our costs driven by AI spending. Our job as Xbox as we continue on in our next generation is to take into consideration what's happening in the world and build the best experience for our players. Oh. That's a big bitch slap. Oh, ow. Yep. No, I was listening to my scary stories to sleep, and one of them got me in touch with my vampire roots. Why play games when you can watch some ponies? Yep, 100%. Ponies are in here faking it for sure. Laugh aloud. Yep. So chat, like always, thank you all for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the showcase. I mean, sorry chat, it's been a long showcase, you know, a lot of talking. That's how Gamescom is. So tune in tomorrow. Topic, this digital program, Laos. We will talk about that on Friday. Why will we talk about that on Friday? Because a lot more things probably going to be coming out. Look at what happened today. There's more news on Asha. And so coming out. So I want to leave this for Friday conversation, because tomorrow we have the second day of Gamescom. And for Friday, we're going to sit here and talk the stuff that's been said, what Asha Sharma said. We're going to talk about the disc to digital, you know, situation with the Xbox. We're going to talk all that stuff. So chat, like always, thank you all for hanging out with me today. Thank you all for super chats. Thank you all for memberships. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. I love you guys to death. Seriously, chat. Fun show today, even though it was a lot of talking, but yeah. Good stuff at the end of the day. Good things we hear from Xbox like always. And yeah, we just had a blast. So chat, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, also hit that bell so I can tell you when XBI content comes on. And guys, have a beautiful night, too. Many beautiful and awesome Wednesday. And as always, I will see you guys on the Xbox International Podcast when we do come back at 7 p.m. ET with Sound Below the Big Puma and Silent Cypher. And on Fridays, if I play the Don't XBI en Español with Elvis Aliencita and Metal Berserker. And last but not least, good morning with Crazy Luke Gaming. When I send the signal out over there on Discord, X, Blue Sky, and YouTube. And that's why you gotta hit that bell so you can know when the crazy one comes on to talk what's happening in the gaming news world. Chats, have a beautiful day. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning on Good Morning with Crazy Little Gaming for Gamescom Day 2. Let's fucking go. Yeah. Bye, y'all. Have an awesome one.